I am testing the mic. Can you hear me?
1, 2, 3.
Deja vu, my life is a mystery.
There we go. Alright, yep.
Alright. Hello everybody, welcome
Hello.
to the Patreon stream. We had to move it since yesterday was bad storm.
Yas. And then snow this morning. It's been a dark and stormy day.
You're a dark and stormy day.
Hey.
Day-o.
Day-o. Daylight come and me one go home. Oh wait, me already home.
Are you though?
Yeah, 'cause you're here. Whoever you are is home to me.
We're gonna try to do some 20s today. I think we should get like half done today.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the 10s. And we should have plenty of time this month.
Mhm.
That's good. Maybe I'm overstressing for nothing.
It is what it is, but we will get through it. We have plenty of time.
I was
Hey.
looking for stupid pictures of cats with their heads in water.
Kimdi. Oh, like cat under the water faucet trying to Bluetooth eat
Nah,
the water.
like cat with head like super deep inside cup. That kind of cat.
Cat trying to get the milk from bottom. Cat's not no difference. Cat just like, haha, I go in, I get drink. This mine now.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah. Noodlehead idiot. Not a thought in their little brains.
Kitty. I don't think any of them really work for the thing though.
Kitty.
Kitty.
The best kind of kitty. Stupid. Though truly, is there any other way?
No. It's ironic, they're very smart, but they're also very dumb.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's more like they're, you know how, like, if you're neurospicy, you get the intrusive thoughts?
Yeah.
They just don't say no.
They are perpetually a 4-year-old.
That's what I think cats do. That's why I think they act that way. So they're not so much stupid. They probably know what they're doing is wrong. It's just the thoughts win.
Yeah.
Thoughts say bite person.
Yep.
And they don't even question that thought. They're just like, yeah.
Guess I gotta. Slowly leaning towards you with mouth visibly open. It's like, bruh, I know what you're planning. I can see you. I can see the gears turning in your little idiot head.
No, you can't.
You're right. Most of the time they don't even have gears to turn. Love the little idiots.
I do think when we play with them, like, it's supposed to be like we're play hunting, but I think they know.
Yeah.
I think they know just fine. They see the dot on the wall, they know.
They know, but they're excited. They get to do the chase and they're happy.
Because sometimes I do see them do like stupid shit. I sometimes do when no one else is watching.
You just got to bad at things or bite hubbing.
Yeah.
Mostly that one.
I'm sorry you're biteable. Damn, don't be so biteable then.
No, that's fair. What, just lean over, chomp. It's alright, we just...
Yeah, I only said anything because you were the second person, like, this month. So I was like, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
If you were the first, I wouldn't even care.
That's something that's we probably need to be a little firmer on. Like, please have references or at least like a fair amount of like idea of what you're wanting in this.
I mean, you can
For
go
characters.
on like Picrew and Hero Forge and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can draw in MS Paint. I don't even mind.
It doesn't need to be like full detailed character sheet kind of thing, but like at least something. Cause like most of these are quickies. So
Yeah, I don't have the brain power to draw on the spot a character, basically.
Yeah.
I'm already really, like, not great at designing characters. You know, say I'm not, but I'm really, I'm not. That's why I couldn't play D&D, because I couldn't, like, sit and gel.
Yeah.
There's actually an adult D&D thing, I think, at the local library, and I'm tempted to go. But again,
yeah.
like, I think I'm bad at D&D, because I can't, I'm bad at improvising.
Well, if you want to use me as a distraction and go there, then I'd be fine.
Also, yeah, if I've drawn your characters before, just include the same picture, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember. I hate to tell you, there's like 200 people on the Patreon Discord, and not everyone makes requests and stuff, but a lot do. If there was 5 people, I would still not remember their names. I'm sorry. I don't remember my characters' names.
I'm lucky she remembers my name.
That's true, yeah.
And I live with it.
And you have 3 first names as names.
That's fair.
I'm not going to say I'm online, because I'd dox you, but yeah.
Hey.
He's got 3, like, Christian names for all his names.
3 biblical first names. Because my parents were like, but we gotta. And I, just born, had no say in the matter.
That's usually how it goes, yes.
It's partially because, like, you know, my family...
Because you're Catholic.
Yeah, and, you know, the family has, like, a thing they do with, like, the same initials kind of deal.
Oh, that's cute.
And so they're like, well, he's a boy, so we'll just go with that. And, you know, it fits the scheme for both sides. So I had the, you know, the side for my mom's side where I had the same 3 initials, but then, like, you know, the second, the middle initial and the last initial were the same to go along with my dad's side. So that was like the compromise. Which, sure, okay, but like it ends up with me having 3 biblical first names.
It's like Stanley Yalnats.
I don't know, Yalnats is pretty cool.
It's from Holes. I think you're too old for that book when it came out. I
Yeah.
want to make a derpy ass cat. The face is not derpy enough. But his name was Stanley Yalnats, and they named all their kids Stanley because Yalnats is Stanley backwards.
Okay.
So he was like Yalnats the Thirds or whatever.
Their character has no tongue. Even better for making you look silly.
No! Wait, did I put a tongue in that commission picture? Let me see. I might have it sticking out. Oh, no, I think just I did it in the sketch. Okay, everybody look at the cat. I like this. I thought of this. I thought this was very funny. Everybody look at the 4-armed long cat.
Smug little man in the
Look
suit.
at him. I love him. Sometimes I'll get commissions and I'll think of something funny and I'll like, this is mine now. I take this forever.
I gotta. This works perfectly.
He's a kitty, but he can't blep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for the follow, Osteraptor. Which sounds like a
How he
Texas
gonna
law.
lick the water? How he gonna get the water out? He just got a slurp?
Cats don't got
Like a
thought
savage?
process. You're thinking more than cats are capable of there,
That's
boss.
true. I wanted to do him with his head like in a glass. I wanted to kind of get that vibe, but I couldn't really figure it out with the tub.
Slurp like delicious soup.
Well, then he should be like this.
Even better. Just under the water bubbles coming up.
Yeah.
No thoughts, only bubbles.
Should have put him in a glass.
Masui says, like our cat. Yeah, some cats just like, water go in mouth. I stick face below water, now water get in mouth. Oh no, water get up nose.
Not too late now, I've already drawn this far. I've drawn the bucket, you're getting the bucket.
Ah, man. The funniest thing you'll ever see, though, is a cat trying to drink out of the toilet and another cat and or dog seeing that cat in that precarious position and be like, well, now I gotta, and shoving them into the toilet.
Oh no! Would the teeth get stuck in the bottom of the thing? Just, oh no! They would pierce the bottom of the tin and it would drain all the water and you wouldn't get any water! That's kind of sad.
two little holes in the bucket and the water is just slowly leaking out.
Oh, I made a really sad story in my own head for no reason.
just two little holes in the side of the bucket and the look of failure.
He comes out, the bucket's still stuck to his head, so you just see him and he's like this. He's like, yeah, I wanted water. And there's like the little tusk coming out the other side.
You just see a displacer running by with a bucket stuck on its head and scared itself.
I wanted some water.
You're like the cat when it gets stuck in the bag and it's like running away from the bag because it's scared. It's just running from the bucket, rattling on their own head.
Just hits the wall with the fucking bucket.
Just back up into a wall, then run forward until the bucket hits something. The rest of the party's just looking at the cat like, oh god, what the fuck?
I came up with such a sad and stupid story for this picture that I have no investment in, I swear.
The rest of the party's just like, oh god, why are you even here? How are you alive?
I can't really do the with the tusks. I don't even think you could. Instead, we'll just have a derp face.
It'll look pretty silly. Just hovering.
I don't even know if this is technically a cat, but I'm drawing it like a cat.
Yeah, that looked like a displacer beast. Correct me if I'm wrong, Masada, but usually when you see the cat with the tentacles like that, that's a displacer beast. It's a
I thought it was just like an OC.
No, it's a thing in D&D.
Oh.
You know how I know it? That D&D arcade game that fucking ate your money like no tomorrow. Because one of the bosses was a displacer beast, and I fucking hated that boss. It was so hard.
Well, now you can kick this guy's ass if you want. I won't stop you. I had a tongue out in the sketch, but I thought it was a little too silly, so I took it away when I did the line work.
Well, now you know that was a good idea. Good job.
I wanted him to look a little more smug than like, woo.
Hello, Ostroraptor. Ostroraptor, I presume? Because there's a U in there.
The P is silent. There's no P.
Depends
yeah,
on
that's
how
why
much
it's
I've had to
silent.
drink. No worries.
I mean, if it's little things, I can always change them later. The only things that get in trouble is like, if I'd done the line work and you want like a full outfit or pose change,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, now I gotta draw everything again. But just like little things is fine. Everything's on a vector layer. I can just erase and redraw lines.
Dragon's Lair, yeah. I mean, you got the tentacles and the multiple arms, especially the spikes on the tentacles. That was my immediate like association with that, because like that's what you see for a displacer beast, particularly any like furry designs of a displacer beast. That or a what's it called? There's a cat creature in Final Fantasy games, Coeurl. Same thing. It has the Coeurl. Ha 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 ha. I knew it. Yeah, Coeurl is the other type of thing. It's like a 6-legged cat with those tentacles, if I recall right.
This looks so weird.
From the author Van Vogt. Oh, okay. I'm not shocked. I mean, Gygax stole a lot of things from a lot of things. But
Maybe I
like,
should start over.
don't like how the pose looks?
Don't like it. Looks awkward.
That's fair.
I have at least somewhat level of... Yeah, we'll do the glass.
I mean,
I don't know, it's just fucking funny. It's funny to me. I like cats with their heads in glasses.
Yeah, like, it's funny too, because it's really a situation where it's like stealing the homework, but you don't want it to look too close. Because a Coeurl is usually done as like a tiger, with like the striping and things like that. More of that style body, whereas a displacer beast, panther, straight out, smooth boy.
Does that mean we could make Narender a displacer piece?
You could.
Kind of looks like him. There's that one person that draws Narender as a leopard, and I was like, oh, like that's cool and stuff. But then I saw that TikTok of like the leopard and like looking up at the person, and they look so fucking derpy. It was like the derp. Like I didn't know they look so stupid. They look like pugs when not pugs, but what's the stupid dog I love so much? Pit bulls. They look like pit bulls when you look at them. They got these big fat jiggly lips and these big old eyes. They look so stupid. I love them.
One of those things where like they look regal and like, you know.
Yeah, they look regal from far away, but you get one looking up at you while it's sitting on your chest. He looks so stupid.
Looks maxing from the side, the stupidest motherfucker from the front.
Don't look, Max. Hag Max.
Yeah. Wife hag maxing. Oh yeah, they did recoils. Yeah. No, that's really funny. Like I didn't know that they actually did have like came from the same source. I just happened to know about both of those. Wife's gonna make the furry accusation, but
I mean it's D&D, so.
but not a furry situation this time.
This time.
This time I have excuses. Excuses were arcade games. I like arcade games.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful kitty in the bottle.
Zoot.
And we'll just put the water like up on their head.
Just a couple of bubbles coming up.
Yeah.
Never underestimate the cat's ability to look like the stupidest
Man, I
motherfucker.
should have done the last panel with him drinking the alcohol in that commission like this. Head down it. That'd been funny as shit.
Just all the way down in the shot glass.
Yeah. That would have been so fucking funny. I wish I thought of that.
Beer glass, so they're just fucking stuck down there because the teeth get stuck to the inside of the jar.
No, I've already done the line work. Plus, I like his little smugness.
He did look cute in that little suit. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, he looks all chibi ways because he's so much. I legit took out that. I went to that place where like you can like take the characters and you can do like man X feet tall and another man X feet tall because they said that was like, I think it was like 7 and 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I put that in and he was literally like cat sized.
Baby.
Like it was way more than I was expecting in my brain, I guess. So it was like cat and full person. So I was like, well, I guess he's gonna be tiny.
Gonna put this little man in a little suit. Look at him go. Off to work
Oh, that
he
looks
go.
so much better though. A lot less awkward.
You gotta have like one tentacle like pushing against the ground and one tentacle like pushing the glass to like hold it upright because he's gonna fall over like an idiot.
Oh, Paul, you gotta woo.
It's true. I just saw that come up.
I'm not gonna woo because I'm working.
It's okay. I can woo for the rest of us.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah. But yeah, you have the two, like the tentacle is like trying to hold himself up because he's gonna fall over. When you stick your head in the glass, you fall over and then you get wet, and that's the worst. You don't want to be wet.
The waist.
The worst.
We're a woo, not Brooklyn.
Back in the day, we had an orange cat whose name was Saint because we rescued him from a church. And he was a very peculiar cat. He didn't like to be picked up, but he was very much a lap cat. So he would hop in your lap and good luck, you're stuck. But also, he liked a lot of peculiar foods like cheese and specifically dark beers, like German dark beers. And you could not stop him because he was 3 foot long and 16 pounds.
I love giant kitty cats.
He
I
was,
love little kitty cats.
He was gargantuan kitty, and he made demands, and the demands were you let him stick his entire face down into the cup full of beer and drink it. And he would fight you over the beer because that was his beer now. He smelt it. It was his.
Only dark beers.
Only dark
German
beers.
dark beers.
German especially. Any dark beer was acceptable. German was the best. Light beers, awful. American light beers, the worst. Why do you even have that? It's just sad soda. This cat was very judgmental about your beers. Which is funny because Mom was the only one that drank beers. So like, few and far between when a beer would happen. But this cat would lose his absolute mind over beer.
Head tube now.
Tubular head be like.
Oh, we should check out that kitty cafe that I found out about. Not the one we went to, but there's another one that's actually a cafe. But we might have to like do an appointment.
Oh, okay.
And then is it next weekend?
I think it's this
Sunday?
coming weekend that we're coming up on.
No, it's the one after next weekend. Because next weekend is 21st, 22nd. Ours is on the 29th.
Oh, I thought it was the 22nd. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is.
That's when we go pet goats.
Yeah. We're gonna go pet goats, y'all. They got a local area that it's this baby goat season.
It's kidding season.
So you get to go out and you get to pet the goats. And
I think we should drive by before we gotta pet the goats.
yeah, go to the shop and look at what they got. I am okay with this. This sounds great. But yeah, we're gonna go pet the goats and we're gonna take a lot of pictures.
I should make the eyeballs longer. Stretched.
Yeah, because your face stretched. It almost would be funny if there was like quacking on the backside of the glass, like him tooths were starting to break in on it.
The goats are in the morning, and it's only for an hour, I think. I think it's like 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So we should still be able to do the stream, and if we do the stream, which we might be done by then, I'll show all the goat pictures I'm sure we'll take.
Yeah, we're going to take a lot of goat pictures if I have my way. As long as we're allowed to. Like, we don't want to.
Oh, it's legit says it's a photo opportunity on there.
Yeah.
I think like it's mostly expected like people will bring their children. We're bringing me.
Me. I am baby.
I want to touch the goats. But yeah, it's apparently like all the baby goats are out right now. So for like a month, they let you come in and pet them.
Because it's goat season. Goats.
It's not goat season. It's kidding season.
It's true.
Hooray for wives.
Thank you
Wives are
for
the
that.
best.
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
I am wife.
Yes. That's why you're the best. Around. That's it. That's the song.
A kitty with 4 arms, I feel like would just cause more trouble.
Extra paws for extra problems. Oh man, but that means you could also put extra mittens on them.
No.
So many mittens.
I
on the
want a
kittens.
kitty so bad, but I'm allergic.
Yeah.
So I can't get a kitty.
Here we
Even
go.
a naked one, because it's not their fur, it's their spit.
Yup.
And I would love a naked one, but those are expensive bitches.
Yeah. Them's fancy.
That doesn't mean that if one day I find one on the street, I won't try to keep it.
She would.
I help it, they're so precious and I love them.
Melody, I know you're hiding something. No, I'm not. Yeah, you is. There's a litter box and toys and outfits. I know you're hiding something.
Yeah. Yeah, house we're gonna get a dog, and I'm gonna probably make outfits for it.
Oh, so many outfits. Talking to no one. Soon.
I'd also love to hook up a dog cam to like for the streams in the corner.
Yeah.
Just a little dog live feed of like the dog place.
What's that you got there? Smoothie. Vigorous meowing from
Well, if they don't want to love me, why are they so cute? It's not my fault.
They're just adorable. They can't help it.
If not baby, why baby sized?
They can't help it. They're just made for being held and put in silly little outfits like Gombas.
Gumbus likes outfits.
Gombas do. Gombas, the greatest creature. Very beautiful, very powerful.
I guess I didn't close that. Flashbang myself. There we go.
Entire audience be like, ah!
Ah!
I think honestly that's part of the endearing part of seeing someone doing art on stream. One, you get to see the
How many fucking mistakes they made?
No, just like the noises and stuff they make and how like seeing the process is very humanizing when you are pulling magic horse shit.
I'm not pulling magic horseshit.
It looks like that to someone who not do art. They see, wow, look at this person make alchemy. Who'd they sacrifice for this? Their own sanity. That's who they sacrifice.
If I sacrificed anything, my art would be better and I'd be making more money.
That's not true.
It is so true.
You would just be an artfluencer.
That'd be cool.
There are some that become artfluencers, but usually artist is just artist.
Oh, one thing that sucks, like, I have this problem because I don't do a lot of my own shit. But if you want to be, like, really big and well known, like, you kind of have to do your own shit, but I really prefer to just do, like, fan art and stuff, and I like to work with other people and do their things. So, right off, I'm not promoting myself as much, so I don't get known as much, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, art's a weird position because, like, you could have some of the most fucking amazing people you've ever goddamn seen, but, like, just, you know, bad timing, bad luck, bad, you know, many things can lead to just not being noticed. And there's nothing you can really do about that.
Even if you get work and stuff, like, a lot of people expect you to have some of your own stuff to show, which, like, I just prefer working with other people. It's more fun for me.
Yeah. You would be the mangaka assistant.
Yeah. Or in a doujinshi circle.
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 Just a bunch of sharks making doujinshis.
I just think that's a lot of... I don't like coming up with my own ideas. That's work. I want to draw things other people make. People who can't draw. That's more fun.
That's what you have the writers for.
Yeah. This man don't wear socks.
Kim D with no socks. That's me, I can't draw. Yeah? That's how that works. I mean, that is why you a lot of times will have, like, a wider artist, that kind of thing. Because nobody is, like, Superman who does everything. Except for, like, the guy that worked on JoJo. But, you know, those
But it
people
kind of
also
sucks
kill
for,
themselves.
like, self-promotion. Because you can only promote yourself off of somebody else.
Yeah.
That's the only real sucky thing about it. Everything else I really like, but it's that, like, you have to promote yourself so much when I'd rather just do work. I'd rather just make things. I'd rather just draw.
I think, too, that's, like... we, especially here in the States, have this thing about, like, not putting people in the credits when they worked on stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, but bro, they worked on it too. And like, you wouldn't have some of your stuff if you did not have some of these people working on it. That's just facts. So why not credit them? Like, what do you care? You didn't work on that, like, specific thing or the coding or things like that. Like, that's not your thing. You didn't work on that. So why do you begrudge someone else for being recognized for it?
I begrudge you.
And we have, you know, especially with video games, that we have this idea of, like, the one person did all the things, you know, Romero in his first-person shooter games. But, like, that's not how that works, boss. There are other people involved, and it's okay to acknowledge that. Like, part of being a good overall manager or things like that, or part of being a good person who's directing a thing,
Put some water on the side.
is acknowledging your people who worked on things and also acknowledging your own shortcomings. And if you can't do that, you're probably not very good, which is why a lot of these other people that are like, oh, I did this thing, and then they go on to make a second thing, and that second thing sucks, it's because they didn't acknowledge the rest of the people that they worked with. And we've had this consistently happening. Romero went to do his own little Romero game, sucked ass. Daikatana.
You suck ass.
We had things like recently with the High God game where they were like, well, we worked on these things. Obviously, this next thing that we make will be bucks and all the infinite money and great. But they didn't make a thing for anybody. Like, who was that for?
Me.
Like, you had all these disparate mechanics that they wanted to work on that were for wildly different audiences, so they ended up with nobody. You know, you drilled down to that one's for the fan, and there was no yay in response.
Is that fucking Donald Trump behind the Joker?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Is it not Donald Trump?
You
Like
wonder
Kiri, no.
You wonder sometimes when they
Damn, Lloyd gave me the tiniest images. Look at that.
Wow. Going up to Lloyd like, yes, I want you to get one more miniature. A Warhammer 40k miniature.
Nah.
And now he's been sunk into Nightmare Town. He's posted some pictures of some of the little miniatures that he has painted. He's apparently been enjoying it on his vacation. Good for him. I do not play the tabletop Warhammer 40k. That is so much money. Oh man, I saw a thing today where a person had made like a post being like, I'm over here playing Magic the Gathering and seeing these Warhammer people playing their stuff. Imagine wasting so much money. And the guy pointed out, the card that's in his picture is a $1,500 card
I ain't doing that shit for some cardboard, man.
that he's just using at a fucking card game at a regular comic shop. It's not even at like a tournament or nothing. He's just at his locals with a $1,500 card just in a basic sleeve on a table. It's like, bruh.
That's more than our rent.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. It's a piece
That's
of
a
card.
PC.
Yeah, that's a decent PC. Even right now, that's still a decent PC. Like, man, you could not tell me that these stupid cars are worth like ludicrous amounts of money like that. No.
I'm just gonna keep the same proportions.
That's the squeak.
No, this.
Oh, yeah. Stretch Lloyd face. He a bard. He used to it. It's fine. He used to a lot of things with him face. Oh, watching that one thing earlier today talking about the D&D players and the one D&D person who was having a big fit about it.
Oh, what are they having a fit about now?
Oh, the group that got together with like the sword people, all of them that got together to do their little D&D thing. There's a like failing channel that was D&D at first and then tried to pivot to other stuff, and he's really just been like being kind of shitty, so he's been getting less and less viewership because of it. He like made like a call out video literally like a day after their first video dropped, but most of it was wrong. So it's just like, oh, why didn't you waste a whole bunch of money on this stuff? It's like, why would they do that? Especially because one of the groups is already a professional YouTube group, so they already had cameras and things available. It's like, oh, why didn't you buy, these kind of mics and this kind of mics? It's like, because that was way more money than they should have spent on something that like, they had a Kickstarter and they got their amount for the Kickstarter for covering filming the whole season for the thing, right? The little campaign.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you use like, God, what was it? It was like a tenth of that entire thing just to buy microphones and stuff for it.
I already have microphones.
And it was like, well, first of all, that is wildly, stupidly expensive for no fucking reason. Second of all, not gonna take microphone advice from the guy that bought the $600 overpriced microphone that all the YouTubers go, hey, you should buy this because that's what the other YouTubers buy. It's one of those kind of things. It's like fucking, the military people buying a Camaro when they get their first paycheck. Same shit. It's a $600 microphone. It is not that good. It is way overhyped. But that's beside the point. So it's just like, bro, I'm not going to take no advice from somebody like you who buys something like that. Shut up. And they already had steps, so why would they spend a bunch of extra money on it?
Yeah. I imagine most of the money went to like just paying the people to like edit and
Yeah,
their time there and stuff like that.
It paid for like, they had a little set behind them instead of just a cheesy, like instead of having like a cheesy green screen, they had a nice little set behind them. And they had like, like their layout like you have for your thing. They had a layout for it. And he was like, well, they have these tablets so they can see a thing while they're doing stuff. We were supposed to see a tablet view, blah, blah, blah. And it's like the chunk that was in the corner of the screen that shows like a map with the little icons and stuff like that. That was the tablet view, is right fucking there. Like they specifically had the view that all of the people playing can see, the DM off to one side, and the players in their little squares. Like it's a nice layout, it's good. It's just like, bro, what are you on about? but also he was just mad about like a whole bunch of stuff. And then it turns
Maddie wasn't invited.
yeah, actually, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Because it turns out he before they like started, like they said they were going to be doing it, and he like sent them an email like, hey, I, as this super cool successful guy, have ideas for what you can do and how you can do it. Blah 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 blah. And they were like, well, what? And they talked to him a little bit, but then like he stopped responding to them. And then they did the first episode and he made this call out video. So he literally was just like, well, if you're not going to hire me and have me do all this stuff for you because I'm a super cool guy, I'm going to make a call out video for you.
Sorry, you're a bitch, man.
Oh, man, it's so lame. It's like, just, oh, I'm sorry. Are other people experiencing joy and that's offensive to you? It's fucking weird, man. Some people have nothing better going on. It's like the what's her name? The Nicki Minaj. Like, oh no, other people are starting to succeed. I'd better pivot. It's like,
Man, I've had people be shit to me directly, and I haven't done call out posts because I don't give a fuck.
it's really just weird because some people are like, man, you need to just like take a step back, have a little breather there, buddy. You're not you. Have a Snickers kind of thing.
Yep.
Also, it has definitely been 5 minutes. What?
Coughing like you're trying to transition. Like it's inside you or some shit.
Yes. I had to go back from Muppet mode. I'm sorry.
You're the deepest voice fucking Muppet.
It's hard to do that voice. I had to like completely change my pitch and how I talk. It's hard, man.
Pussy.
Yeah, I eat that. What of it?
Is it organic?
As it can be here in the States, I suppose. I'm getting the soda. Oh, yeah. All right. ASMR, this is Canada Dry Strawberry Fruit Splash.
He's technically a fox.
Though we have made discussions about changing it to a capybara, but yes, it is a fox.
They have to remake everything.
ASMR. Oh, that's a
I
good
thought it was my groan.
no,
Artist working ASMR.
Yeah.
And then you just hear the like,
Click, 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 click.
yeah, of the undo button.
Just have like the fucking JoJo narrator.
Well, close enough. Nah, I don't care. I mean, that's basically a dog anyway.
It is. It's a weird dog. Gaming creature. It's a Muppet. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's more important that it's a stupid looking Muppet. That's his main goal.
Yeah. Muppets are awesome. Y'all just jealous. Muppets are cool. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. That was 31. I get that song stuck in my head because of wife.
Hi.
Hi, Guzini. Wife introduces me to so many strange songs. They're great. I have no complaints.
I'll probably just make his hair completely black.
Slick hair. Whoa. Candy cookie. Oh, no worries. I do not get offended by what people assume my little creature self is.
What would you get offended by people assuming?
That I'm straight. It's a little creature. I've always been a fox, but wife has made a convincing argument about capybara.
You just kind of look like a lot of the interpretations. Because you got the beard and junk. But your fox also has a beard. I made like all your like lower mouth colored just whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I made that the same color as your beard.
Yeah. My Muppet maw.
Yeah.
I just think Muppets are neat. It just brings me joy. Oh, think of all the soup jokes I could make as a capybara.
Yeah, if I made you a capybara one, I'd probably just put you in like a tea kettle or a teacup. And then you could just switch that out for soup.
Yeah. Dip me over and pour me out.
They have that VTuber on like, at least the last time I fucked with it, on the live 2D thing, where it was just like a little character inside a little soup. So that's like a thing you could easily model it to.
I do really like your design that you came up with for the PNG. That was very nice.
I can always make a new one. It's not that big a deal. I'll sketch it out sometime, but it'd probably look less Muppety, so you'd probably miss that.
Yeah,
I don't know. VTubers apparently like change their shit all the damn time.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't like that. I'm a creature of habit. I've been streaming for like probably almost a decade now, maybe? I don't know, like a good long time, and I've only changed mine 3 times. It was all the same one, just improved.
Yeah. No, I'm apparently kind of weird because I don't really change.
But it's like your avatar. Like, I don't see why you would. Like,
Yeah.
it's your branding. I don't know. It just seemed like it'd be better to just have everything consistent.
I would think so. I mean, like, some just, like, get outfits, and that's,
Yeah.
like, you know, they'll have their summer outfit or things like that. Like, that's one thing. But, yeah, like, some do, like, just never-ending changes or, like, complete redos and stuff. Pumpkin, the dough is 31.
I'm also the kind of person that puts a lot of themselves in, like, my avatars, so maybe it's just weird for me.
Yeah.
For them, it's probably just, like, a thing.
Yeah, it's a face, you know, it's a mask to wear kind of thing.
Yeah. I always want them to say something about me, so... But most people just get like a VTuber maker thing default and just go from there, so that makes more sense. I forget everyone doesn't like customize their stuff to shit like I do.
Yeah. I think for me, you know, it would partly be just because I don't really have that full attachment to things. You know, for various reasons that we won't get into on stream. But like, you know, I am trying to do more of that, which is why like the PNG is much more Muppety than the original hand puppet. Though the hand puppet was still also quite cool and is quite fun to use.
I mean, that was really more of just an improvement on the thing, more than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think beyond like.
Plus, it was pretty old by then, so the
Yeah.
art was kind of ass.
It was, oh, what, like 2 or 3 years old?
It was
at that
pretty
point?
old.
I think.
I'm thinking more like 5.
I'm not sure it was that old. It would have been, I think, 4 years old. because we got it like not too far into being at the apartment. So back in Virginia, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We were in that apartment for 4 years.
yeah.
And we've been here like over a year now, I think.
Yeah.
So,
It might have been pushing 5.
yep, called it. The wife is always right.
And cute.
No.
Too late, wife adorable. Hee. That's the face Lloyd makes when he says something dirty in the Discord.
Yeah. It's the face you make.
Yeah. Can you blame me though? It's fun.
Yes.
That's fair.
Tea for you. Do 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 do. Cake for.
I still really like the Zatanna costume that she had for that song. That was a good one. If y'all didn't know, we're massive weebs. Wife more so than me.
I think they know.
Wife knows much more of these songs than I do, which is always nice. Wife is like, you have not heard this before. And I'm like, ah! And it is. It's a thing I've not heard.
Sometimes it's a new one.
Yeah. You're also a fascinating font of music.
I'm not as big a music person.
Well, you just have more like things that you've heard that I never have.
Well, yeah, because my shit's weird. It's They Might Be Giants and like musicals and Miku.
Yeah. Things that I don't have experience with. That's a good thing. I know, right? You almost couldn't tell by looking at us.
Yeah, did the big old anime eye I have throw it off? Like,
that one meme where it's like the anime girl's skull, and you can see like the size of the eyeball in the skull.
yeah. That's why I'm so stupid and dyslexic. My brain is just this eyeball.
You got them weird donut-shaped brain.
Yeah, it goes around the eye. My brain is a donut around my eyeball. That's why I'm so stupid. But I do have brains in my tentacles, so sometimes I'm less stupid.
Yeah.
But they can't see, so they can't read.
That's why she's good at art. The brain in the tentacle.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, my art hand.
All the brain cells are in that tentacle.
They're all just in the tentacle. They draw. I'm just sitting here and doing shit.
Making cute faces and thinking Miku thoughts.
I'm tricking you all. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even drawing. Mwah ha 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 ha.
Artists can also be generative. They generate lots of things.
That's true.
Amazingly, artists are way cheaper and better for the environment.
But more annoying.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're less annoying than diesel generators.
You say that.
Yeah, I'll live with you. You stink less, too.
Oh, I gotta work harder on that. Give me a bit.
Wife over here, like, prepare the death farts. Neck pillow shaped brain. One of those gigantic, the full body pregnancy pillows.
Oh, I like those. They're expensive though.
So we're redoing the entire like baby department, and we're actually getting a bunch of those in.
Well, honey, we share a bed.
I know.
It would knock your ass on the fucking ground.
We already whacked me with the giant body pillow, so that's
Oh,
not
I'm
any
sorry.
different.
I'm trying not to.
No, I like when we're awake and getting out of bed.
Well, yeah,
princess.
because you asked for it. Like, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Shut up.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Victim blaming.
Yeah. Yeah. Bitch.
Wife over here like, I beat him with the pillow, and that's his fault.
Yeah. No one would convict me.
It's true.
He had it coming.
Ding, ding. You'd have seen him. Ding, ding. He. Wife over here like, I don't know if you'll like this. Proceeds to show one of the funnest and or funniest damn things possible.
I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions. I know a lot of guys don't like musicals. I don't know why. Because you're trash.
It's because it's non-diegetic.
Well, get an imagination, damn.
I know, right? That's really what it'd be.
I'm sorry y'all can't envision things abstractly. That's not my fucking problem.
You can't make a leap of logic there, bro. Grow some whimsy.
That one guy that was like watching fucking Chicago and didn't even realize that it didn't all take place in the same damn room.
They were in a jail?
Yes, you fucking idiot.
That was one of the
I
best.
forgot his glasses.
He's just fucking looking dumbstruck. It's like, bro, really? Hey.
Just think abstractly. It's not that hard.
You can make all these leaps of logic for everything else, but man, heaven forbid a story makes you have to do that.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, like they can make all these leaps of logic for like shonen anime and superheroes and stuff like that, but as soon as it's something they're not into, you gotta explain literally everything.
No, but you see, crypto will revolutionize the world, but heaven forbid you watch a play. It's true, though.
It is like some people do have trouble thinking either things diegetically or non-diegetically. They have a hard time consuming one or the other.
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes they need everything to be expressed, and some people need things to be they like it more abstract. But it tends to, I've noticed, like men tend to prefer things more explained to them in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same reason you got those like that thing I hate, the like fight one.
Oh, Death Battle.
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Numbers.
Cause it's like you're entirely missing the point of like a story. If you just want to break it all down to numbers and who can beat up who.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're writing something or you're drawing something, you pretty much have to figure out how much fat you're gonna cut from just about anything.
Mm-hmm. Because you can't do everything forever. Abstract, like what the whole cast of Digital Circus is
I
gonna
hope everyone watching that is upset. Including me. I want to be upset.
Yup. Oh man, I love that. I saw a post from Gooseworks. It's like, it's confirmed after this episode, Gooseworks is going to kill every voice actor on the show. And the voice actor for Kane was like, yeah, and none of that coward shit either. Dunk my face in liquid nitrogen and smash me into a wall, Jason X style.
Yeah.
I will deal with cowardice. Like,
The cast seems to really enjoy what they do, which I like.
yes, and they 100% seem to be like, hey, fucking stop that.
I'm sorry they gotta put up with little fuckers.
Ugh.
Because they're a really talented group who's doing a really cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see them do more of it. Not necessarily Digital Circus, but
Yeah. No, just in general. I want,
yeah.
like, they seem to have a good vibe, a good workflow, good directing. Like, they seem to really have gelled well together.
There's like 5 other things on fucking the glitch thing that they can work on, so.
Yeah. I 100% think that they'll probably get rolled into other projects. Because, like, why would you not?
That's like what you want for that kind of thing, because then when you're done with one project, you can just like go over to another project. That's what those things are supposed to do with like groups.
Yeah. Especially for like a big production thing like them, who's, you know, dabbling in a lot of projects. Did you see that the person who worked on the King of the Hill reboot is storyboarding for the thing that Glitch picked up with Lackadaisy?
Good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine like I doubt it pays the best out of like anything, but none of these jobs fucking pay. Because if I had to choose between getting paid the same amount and being in a company that's paying me that low because they don't really give a fuck about me, and a company who's doing that and it's what they can afford, but they do care about me and they like try to help me in my creative field and I can work with people I care about, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, definitely. At least with like Glitch, they seem to be hands off enough to let things work.
Mm-hmm.
They put them all on Knights of Guinevere. Leo says there was a community note on the killing the voice actor one.
Oh, yeah.
It says what Gooseworks failed to mention is they will be killing the fans too.
You know what? Based.
Good, do it.
Do it. I don't even care.
Hilarious.
I'm not even that much of a fan. I have some merch, but that's about it. And I don't mean that in like, it's not good enough, but I mean like, I'm not like...
Yeah.
I'm
not obsessing over
the
it.
things that I do when I'm like hyper fixating on something, I am not doing for Digital Circus, but I do enjoy it. And it did have the funniest fucking like 2-post setup that I've ever done. When I drew like a stupid little doodle and a piece that I worked like a month on got posted together, and the one that I worked a month on got like, what was it, like 250 notes or 25 notes. It might have been that, and the other one was up to like 3K last time I checked.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is just an encapsulation of what it's like to be an artist.
It's that fucking meme with the screaming cat.
It is. And I've had it happen before. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It'll happen again.
It will surely happen again.
I think the last time it happened, it was when I did a piece of Splatoon fan art right during a Splatfest.
Oh man, yeah. Splatoon folks will be you either get them or you don't.
Yep. It was a nice piece too. I think it looks kind of ass now. I thought the Jax piece was a nice piece too. But damn, it did not hit like I thought it would.
There's a song that is a very thirsty ass Jax song.
They're all thirsty.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't want him to be happy. I want him to suffer.
Oh yeah.
He can have a little happiness to treat at the very end, but that's about it.
Nah, no happiness. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean that affectionately, by the way.
Ah, that looks like joy. Well, we'll fix that.
I didn't even like him till the burger episode, and then like he started getting like consequences for his actions. Like, oh, oh, he hurts pretty.
I have no mouth and Jax must scream.
Yay!
Mods, remove his mouth. Kane just being like, Chad, is this real? But yes, I'm very much looking forward to whatever horrors happen on this new episode.
See, that's why you got it mixed up, because that's like the 20th, and that's the weekend next weekend.
Yeah. Let the suffering commence.
Good time to draw that Pomni pinup I had ideated for.
Honestly, it would just be like, you know the Sickos meme where it's the guy at the window? That's just me and you cackling at the glass. It just says the 20th.
I just want more media to be like unapologetically like...
Yeah, I want it to be what it is.
I want it to hurt me unapologetically. I don't want it to cater to me. I want it to make great characters, and I want them to hurt me.
Yeah.
And not like I want it like angsty for the sake of angstiness. Like I want it well written.
Mm-hmm.
But I want more people to be able to like write something that leaves you disappointed and unsatisfied, not because it was poorly written, but because that's how the story went.
Yeah. Like, you know, Soma is great for fucking with you because it did what it wanted to do, and the suffering was entirely because it was so well done. Mm-hmm. You cared about what was going on.
I like to suffer.
You were invested in what was there. So that is just objectively better writing.
I want less happy endings in general.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see Kane's YouTuber style apology.
That's kind of like the ending of Little Nightmares too. That was an unhappy ending, and everyone was like, "Oh no, why did it do it? Why won't I explain it?" And I was like, "If it hadn't had that ending, I don't even think any of y'all would remember this game."
Yeah. And that ending fit. Like, that's one thing too. It wasn't like a rug pull ending or anything
No.
like that. Like, it fit what was going on.
Yeah. And it was great.
Apparently they're doing some kind of VR thing for Little Nightmares.
Huh.
It's like a side story for Shadow 6.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
Well, we have VR headsets, so...
Yeah. I saw a thing talking about how that's in the works. So
They wanted to, like, make kind of an empire of it, because, like, since it hit, like, balls deep into the fucking, lockdown, Little Nightmares 2 was, like, the top-selling... I think it might have been game, but it was the very least, like, horror... I think it might have been one of the top-selling games, like, of that month.
Yeah.
In that year. Because that was, like, right as fucking the lockdown hit.
Yeah.
But for that February, I think it was actually, like, the top-selling game, which is wild for, like, a little horror game like that. It's not indie, but it was, like... It sold really well.
Hey. No, Kane's good fun. I sold it to the wife about how, like, Kane is he's a performer. He wants people to notice the things that he's done.
Man, when someone said he's like an artist who can never make art who's like has to make art, compelled to make art, which I understand, but no one can ever like it because the medium of which you're seeing it, the torture hole, means they can't enjoy it. So you're basically have the compulsion to make art that no one will like. Like that would torture me. I can totally understand that.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, but he literally can't succeed. He's designed to fail.
Mm-hmm.
From the situation. Imagine being that as an artist. You have to work, but everything you do is going to fail. Every piece you put your little heart in is going to fail, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
And you can't figure out how to fix that.
You just know that something is wrong, something is missing.
And it's all because of you.
Yeah.
Ah, artists. That's basically our lives, yeah.
It's like, a lot of the characters there are really good characters when you, boil down on them. I do think that, people were still weird about Pomni, but whatever.
I was so glad when Pomni started standing up for herself, because I hated that people liked her because she was like, oh, I'm a confused girl, a little creature, but she was traumatized from the situation she was fucking in.
Yeah.
I would be fucked up too, man.
I had to break it to you, every normal person ever would be pretty fucked by this stuff.
Yeah, man. I just don't like people who find characters sexualize them.
Oh yeah.
And find them sexy because they're I'm lost in kids and I'm a little confused. And I'm gonna look confused up at you as I touch my lips into you. Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
The Fluttershies.
Yeah, I was that was when I realized it, because I thought guys liked Fluttershy because she was shy like them. I thought they related to her. And then you were like, no, they want to fuck her, and they like it because she's passive. And I was like, that's fucked, man.
Yep.
I thought guys liked shy girls because they were also shy. No, they just want to fuck them, damn. Because they less likely to say no, I guess.
Yep.
Or judge them, damn, that sucks.
Remember the artist vaguely failed fetish. There's that one goth chick in The Vampire the Masquerade. She's the big tittied goth girlfriend.
Yeah.
But behind the bar counter and stuff, and it's Bruh, your fetish is showing through pretty hard there, buddy.
I'm fine with guys liking goth girls, but I'm not fine with guys liking goth girls and then not wanting a goth girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just the aesthetic of it.
Shut down Kane and they're just left there. Yeah.
That'd be funny. There was that one post where it was like the guy who was like, I want a goth girl that won't talk back and like won't like go out without my permission and listens to Christian music and is like, oh, you want a goth girl, hold the everything.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. I hate that shit. Like, you just like, they just like them because they'll put out and they can tame them.
Yeah. It's really not even, it's not what they are, it's what they feel they can be. It's like, it's what they think they can turn them into.
It's basically like, here's someone who will fuck me, now let me change them so
Yeah.
that I can tolerate them besides just fucking them.
Because that's literally the only thing I care about, obviously.
I hate it. It's so gross. As someone who's like probably aromantic in some way, like, why would you want to be with someone who you're not like friends with and shit like that?
Yeah, like what's the point?
Why would you want someone who's actively against the things you like? That's so stupid to me.
Nope, no joy.
One goth girl, hold the everything. And I consider myself kind of like a soft goth.
Pastel goth.
I think one thing that holds me back a lot is I'm really not into the music at all.
That's fair.
Because I'm not really into music at all.
That's fair. There's that, I think it's like Emily Autumn was the name of that one group. You'd probably like them.
Probably. I like a lot of music, but I just don't care about music all that much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a sound person, I'm a visual person. Though I did notice listening today about the playing Immortal song at the very start, there's like the sound of a body splattering on the ground, which is funny. Yeah, he wanted a can of root beer. What's Lloyd's fucking...
Bargs. I think it's either Barg, B-A-R-G, or A&W. Mug would probably be good, or A&W.
I'll do A&W.
Root beer.
I'm not drawing it. He's just gonna get a fucking cutout.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is a PNG? Yeah, I'm sure. A checkerboard pattern behind it. This is one guy I started watching his little shorts because he's doing like little shorts pretending to be like villains from different series. And one of the ones he did, he was like being Green Goblin and one of their like one of the other Sinister Six. He's like, man, Spider-Man's out there having a fight. Oh yeah, we should ambush him while he's distracted. I don't think we should. Why? He's fighting the Hulk. He's fighting the Hulk? What? So he's getting beat, right? Nah. Now he's throwing haymakers and he's winning. What? I always thought he was holding back. Oh God. When I had his girl, he said he was gonna kill me. Oh no.
Yeah, isn't Spider-Man like holding back because otherwise he'll kill everybody?
Yeah.
Like the Flash?
Yeah, he canonically does hold back a lot because when Doc Ock took over his body for a hot minute, he was like, haha, I'm going to be Spider-Man and I'm going to be the superior Spider-Man and I'm going to be better than everybody. And then he like gets into a fight with some like scrubs and just like almost fucking kills them. And he's like, oh.
Oops.
That realization that your mortal enemy absolutely did not care about you most of the time.
I cared, that's why he fucking like, he had to hold back.
Oh man. He straight punched a dude's jaw off with just like a basic ass punch. Spooters man is terrifying.
He's just getting a bunch of PNGs.
Yeah, Scorpion, he punched his jaw off.
If he wants something different, he can commission it. I ain't drawing food. I hate drawing food for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's that organized chaos shit I hate.
Oh, yeah. Everyone looking at Spider-Man like, damn dog, you scary. He do be scary though. He's only died a few times though, so you know it's less than most Marvel characters. Though, as we all know, the objectively scariest character, Squirrel Girl.
I'm a DC girly deep down. Sorry, guys. I'll make the rules. And even then, I don't read Western comics anymore because they piss me off enough.
That's fair. Squirrel Girl, due to Marvel shenanigans, is canonically more powerful than Galactus.
Squirrel Girl is just Marvel's, like, PG Deadpool.
She's
I
like,
had some of her comics. Like, it's literally just Deadpool for kids.
yeah.
Which, respect.
It's got less gore, but it's also got less gay, so...
Well, I think they were fine with the gay. It's just like the cursing and stuff.
yeah. No, I mean, like, the stuff with Deadpool and
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah. Deadpool's less gay. Could be gayer.
Could be gayer. Should be gayer. It's funny.
Again, I'm a DC girly.
Mm-hmm.
Call me, and then I only read Batman.
Hey. With squirrels. Though I do appreciate that just, like, if you really want, like, the gayest character in Marvel, it's Wolverine. Like, zero hesitation on that. It's Wolverine. And one of the mainline Wolverines is canonically married to Hercules.
Man, after this one, I gotta pee.
Why are we doing this? Just to piss?
I know, right? I mean, I was about to say, like, I wonder, there's gotta be a place where there's no squirrels, right? We were watching this thing, and they were talking about, they were doing this, like, incredibly racist thing with, like, some culture, and getting, like, all the facts wrong. And at one point, they were, like, talking about a crow, and the guy was like, this is in, what was it, like, it was, like, South America or something like that? Was
It's
that
like,
it?
It's like this one chunk in Latin America that has,
Yeah.
like, the exact area that doesn't have crows.
The rest of the fucking world, except for like 2 chunks, don't have crows, and they picked the one place that crows don't exist. And I didn't know crows were that prolific, which is pretty fucking cool, honestly.
It was fucking funny. The dude pulls up a map. It's like, this is the area of corvids. This is the area they're in. The one spot. You had the whole world to choose from, and you missed.
Birds are cool, man.
Yeah, corvids are wild.
I didn't know they got that far. That's pretty nifty.
I can't imagine that corvids didn't either A, like, travel when there were, like, less continent spacing and then just spread out everywhere, or B, didn't go with humans, because corvids are so fucking adaptable. Like, anywhere they can get to, they find some kind of niche. And there's lots of different corvids depending on, like, you know, you can see they have little, like, adaptations with different beak sizes and stuff. So, like, they fit in pretty much everywhere.
And they're so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart little guys.
They can work together. They can communicate. They can, like...
And talk about that fucker in that mask that bothered them, so the other ones will fucking hunt his ass down.
I like that they can get together to bully somebody.
They'll apparently go meet their parents, too. Mm-hmm. Like, they'll go visit their elders, which is also really sweet.
Yeah. They're very social, all things considered. I just think they're neat.
Alright.
But it break. Holding up Corvid, but like a burger. I just think it's neat.
I might have put too many people tonight. I hope I can get to everybody.
Well, you got a pretty good pace.
Probably should put 5 instead of 6. That's a little pushing it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, huge.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. Everybody get up and stretch. It's that time
I
again.
wanna be Crow Girl.
Or you just throw corvids at everyone.
I don't need to throw them, they can fly! Squirrel doesn't really throw the squirrels. She tells them where to go. That would be kind of mean to throw them, honestly.
Would be kind of funny too is like if you used corvids as like your thing, you'd have different corvids in different areas. So sometimes they'd be like cute and friendly and nice, and sometimes they'd be magpies.
No, we can't go to South America.
Oh God, we're in Australia. I can't talk to the corvids here. They're mean to me. Corvid girl just getting bullied by the corvids in Australia. I don't even understand what they're saying. Oi, lass, you got shrimp? You got shrimp on the barbie? Oi! Oh, yeah, cunt. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds mean. So, as a bit of fun fact about Australia for you, specifically, not Australia, but New Zealand. There was a thing down there, so a lot of the world's opioids, they come from opium, are grown in very specific, very controlled areas. And some of them are down there. And they're highly secure or anything like that. And they were having crop circles showing up in these absurdly secure areas. And, that's bad, okay? What they finally found out is there were wallabies, which are basically small kangaroos. And they were getting into the fields, getting absolutely blasted off their little minds, hopping around in circles until they passed out, and then waking up the next day and leaving. So they were just finding these fucking crop circles in these highly secure, highly bad for you plants, and not having any idea what was going on. And eventually, with cameras and everything, they found out that that's what was going on. It's just a bunch of animals just getting really high. And now you've learned a thing about that. But most of the wildlife in that waves vaguely towards Australia vicinity is buck wild to begin with. That whole area is just, no, I don't think I will, as far as going down there. You've got everything from the deadliest spider in the world to newly discovered twice the size of that spider to teeny tiny little octopus that will definitely kill you immediately, and jellyfishes that'll kill you immediately, and just a lot. That whole area is buck wild. I do not want to ever go to Australia. I don't want to. You can't make me. There are a lot of very nice people there. I don't want to meet any of them. Ugh. Let's see, it'll be an ad soonish. But the wife will be back shortly. Hopefully everybody has gotten up to stretch their legs. I haven't been keeping up too much with comic stuff recently. I know DC is doing a couple of things where they're doing like their Ultimates thing because Marvel did it and Marvel got popular for it, so they wanted to do their own. So they had giant Batman. And they were also doing some kind of like death battle thing with DC. As DC Knockout, I think it was. I think that ended recently, but again, I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of comic stuff because like there's just so much, and I have, manga and anime I can be watching, and that stuff I can tell what I do because I just start with episode 1 and go from there. But we've been watching a lot of good anime recently. There's been, it's like We're Complete Opposites. That one is super cute and has like a very non-emotive guy and his like gal girlfriend, well, becomes gal girlfriend. That is hella cute, and people both act realistically but also like, fucking communicate, which is great. It makes it really good. And it's just super fun and super cute anime. And let's see, what have we been watching? We watched more of "'Tis Time for Torture Princess," which, if y'all saw in the Discord, wife watched an episode today and had a lot of great screenshots from it for it. Just that whole episode full of memes. But we've been watching Sentenced to be a Hero. Sentenced to be a Hero is like
I'm back.
a one episode at a time. A lot happens in that.
I feel that way about JoJo.
Yeah. Well, I think part of JoJo is like it feels like so much is happening the whole time, whereas like Sentenced to a Hero just feels like you have a good, concise chunk, and that chunk feels like a lot of stuff happened, but it doesn't feel like a lot of everything keeps happening kind of thing. Like it feels satisfying in their like one episode chunk.
I'm surprised she doesn't want to just be eating the book.
That's how low end stat works, right? You eat the book instead of reading it?
Yeah. You learned something, I'm sure.
I didn't do osmosis.
You learned how that paper tastes.
Yeah. A mimic that's like has no idea what people actually do in libraries. This is an eatery, right? Why else would you have all these paper products? I still like the idea of like a D&D party that is made entirely of monsters that are pretending to be people.
Yeah, that would be cute, actually. I'd like that.
Like the whole time you're just trying to like keep it together and not let the others figure it out. You got like a paladin, but it's just like a mimic that's just puppeting the corpse around.
None of the other players know.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Nobody else knows. Like one of you is like 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Like you have to just keep to it, not let the axe slip, and see how far you get.
Or everyone knows and you just lampshade it the whole time.
It's like Vampire the Masquerade, like going through all these human towns. No, see, adventurers are looking for monsters. We're adventurers. They pay us to look for monsters. People are stupid. Just go with it. Gotta have like at least one of those like how would you do a beholder? That'd be have like a little marionette body dangling underneath it as it goes along. Yeah, he skipped leg day, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that one picture where it's like 3 kobolds and then like 3 halflings and there's a third one that I forget, but that was funny. They're all in trench coats. And they're like, I am regular person.
Look at me, I am totally not a gnome wearing a beard. They have just like a beard over their beards that look like a dwarf.
Yeah. Well, they were all short, so they all made like the full size of their thing or whatever. Like 3 kobolds made it like a dragon or whatever.
Yeah. Like, this is a dragonborn, it's fine. You got like a. It's like no. See, I'm a warforged. That's a totally normal thing that goes adventuring. It's actually like a goblin in like a little Pacific Rim mech.
Yeah.
This is completely fine, and no one will notice.
Exactly. Makes sense to me.
Actually, that would be a lot of fun as like a party idea. It'd be so stupid. That would be great.
I want to be like a magic hat that's like possessed a dummy or something.
Oh, it's like the breed eaters or whatever. It's like no. I put on a cursed mask and they got stuck. Yeah, see, this isn't a displacer beast. This is just our weirdly large cat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm a shit. What's the fucking cast from Elder Scrolls? Khajiit. I'm a Khajiit.
Yeah. It's just don't worry, it's just a Khajiit with a speech defect.
What the fuck's a Khajiit? Because it's D&D. I assume Khajiits don't exist in D&D.
I have wares if you have coin. There are tabaxis, which are cats people.
Okay, so there you go. It's that. I bet he does Khajiit because that'd be funnier. No one knows what the fuck that is.
You just have like the displacer, but it's like standing up on its hind legs, and they just give it like robes. So it's just like, why does he walk funny? No, he's walking perfectly normal for a tabaxi.
I am human.
Look at me, I am bipedal. Do. Sure, I'm glad to be walking around on 2 feet like it's normal for me.
Wait, do they not?
They have 6 feet.
Well, I drawn with only 2.
What, the displacers? Well, like if they're in full monstrous, they have 6.
That's too many legs, man. That won't help you do nothing.
It's like a centipede, but a cat. More feet to be clumsy with.
That's true.
Oh God.
Why are they cat-shaped?
Well, they're like panther-shaped.
Why?
Why? It's
Why?
D&D people. I mean, originally, like the one person was saying it was originally stolen from the Quarrels, which are Final Fantasy, and that was just because like that looks like a tiger with
I
6
kind of
legs.
just assumed all of this stuff was stolen from something.
Yeah.
At some point, if it wasn't, like Jokin, Rokin, Token, or
Especially anything in D&D. But like, it's just, it looks cool to have 6 legs. It's weird. It catches your eye. That would be fucking funnier just to be like, I am walking around bipedally, which is normal for someone like me. Do. Ah, fuck. But like, what if they had like the cat's mutation where they get like thumbs? I got 6 paws and all of them got thumbs.
is that guy drawing not one with that mutation? This is all news to me. I thought I was just drawing a weird Eldritch Catman.
Oh, he said he did it from like the coral, so he did it from like the more towards the source material.
I'm just drawing a weird Eldritch Catman. Mm-hmm. That's all I thought I was drawing. I don't think any deeper than that.
He's the cat man, beep it up, up.
As long as I can see everything that's going on with your guys, and you tell me anything they can't do, I don't give a fuck what I'm drawing.
I need my framework, and that's it.
Yeah.
All you really need.
You see, my thing is like a half dragon, half. What color is its hair?
Does it have
What's
shoes?
its haircut? What does shoes do it wear? They never know those answers. They're like, their eyes are blue, like a hint of red. I don't care. What's their haircut? What's their build?
If you see the word orbs, immediately furry, wolf furry. That's a call-out word.
It's also them dragon fuckers. Like literally.
Orbs is a trigger word.
Why ain't none of y'all got pupils? It's hard to do funny cartoon meme things for y'all without pupils.
Eyes at 3/4, head at 3/4 angle, eyes closed.
Daintily eaten yaoi.
Ye. Consuming media. It says it right there.
Ha!
Candy cookie. Chocolate.
Special yaoi book. Oh god, the Yarichin Bitch Club. That one was gross. That one was like dude hentai. I'm not even joking.
What is it, just like Bara bitches or something?
It's just 3 pages in hardcore like multi people porn.
Okay. Just get right in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're just giving me actual yaois. I was hoping to find like generic yaoi book thing. Yeah, and I'm getting the special yaoi book.
The boy next door can't be this cute.
The Dangerous Convenience Store was kind of cute, mostly because like the dudes were older and they were wide. Jesus.
Door frame. Hata breaka.
What I really liked when I was younger was called Love Recipe. It was about editor for the Ook was an editor and the Seme was the mangaka.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It's pretty rapey, but like they all are.
I was gonna say, back then, yeah.
Hell, today still.
That was the era of Loveless and God. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. That's the one that comes to mind first, honestly.
Gravitation.
That's the
That's
one.
the big one.
The pink hair.
Oite nani. Which, like, you know, it's smut. Like, obviously, like, don't do this relationship, but I don't really care. I have toxic relationships in my stuff, too.
Yeah.
Because I live a lovely-ass relationship. Why would I want to read about one? I want to read about a toxic-ass relationship.
I don't need wholesome, I need a wholesome.
Yeah. But I want the relationship is the thing, though.
Right.
Like, I don't want them to just immediately fuck. Not unless you're gonna do something afterwards, I guess.
Probably not.
Yeah. And also, like, there's a distinct difference between, like, smut for women and smut for men.
Yeah.
That one was leaning on, not just, like, it was leaning on not just smut for men, but, like, smut for straight men. Because I know that, I know the look of, like, BL and yaoi and, like, gay, you know, manga-esque porn for men. Like, there is a difference.
Yeah.
And that one just felt like one's for straight dudes, which was wild. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, she's consuming media. But yeah, no, you're right. Because like a lot of times it's more towards like the emotional pairings, and there is some art styling along with it too. But
It's also a lot less wet and messy.
yeah, yeah,
Not always, but it's very like that manga was just like everything was wet and messy the same way like normal porn for normal dudes is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, ew.
Ew, why is there wet everything?
Dude, hentai makes one of the one of my favorite things to draw. You know, it's got the study of relationships and the human bodies, and it just makes it the ugliest thing you've ever fucking seen. And I don't know
moist.
how they managed to do it.
Everything is moist.
Everything is so moist.
Blech.
Why is everything so damn moist?
Like, I don't, like, most of the time it is an active, like, it is actively bad for the scene involved to just be so overly detailed, liquidy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just smeared Vaseline on the entire lens and called it a day. It's like, ugh, this looks gross.
Even the tits get wet.
Mm-hmm. It's all wet. I saw somebody was like, They posted a picture from it's like Unicorn Overload. It's that one. It's like a Fire Emblem, but on PC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I saw a thing about that.
It's the one that has the super giant ass woman that people had to like. You have to go like really deep into like working on getting this lady as a character, but everybody really wanted giant woman. And
Understandable. Have a good day.
fair enough. But yeah, I saw a picture that was like, oh man, I really like this character. I was like, you like armpits. I was just like, bruh. Like, no, we know what you're about, buddy. It was immediate on seeing that character. It's like, dude's got a fully armored chest plate, but guns out. It ends literally at the shoulders, and the victory pose is he's got one arm up, and the camera is directly at the side.
Oh man, armpit shit, man. I have nothing against it, but dang, you can tell.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you outed yourself so hard.
And then they want to lick them, and I'm like, ah! It's nasty. I think that's bigger in Asia, though, because I do know, like,
Yeah.
genetically, white people have more of a stinker sweat to their pits than over there.
It was just like, bro, wow, really?
I don't know, gay dudes especially are really big on scents. I see that a lot in, like, their smut, where I see much less in porn. Like, for ladies.
Yeah.
You got pet me, Paul?
Oh, yeah. One, yeah. Hey. I love you so much.
There'll be a little bit of scent, but it'll usually just be like a side thing. It won't be like, oh, I'm gonna stick my nose in their balls and go,
The gay ones definitely do that.
oh my god, so much. Now that's your thing, cool. I just think it's interesting, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we also like Western.
We have larger like sweat glands.
We have larger sweat glands, and
Yeah.
we have different like there's actual like biological difference to an extent, obviously.
Even our earwax is different.
So like there is actually just like flat out physical differences.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's interesting.
Though apparently, if you live over there, it can get very hard to get deodorant
Yeah.
because it's not as used. That's the only reason I know about it, because that was one of the things, like, if you're visiting Japan, here's some stuff you should know. Bring deodorant, because they probably won't have it.
Well, that just means that we'd have to bring our own, I guess.
Yeah. She looks so dignified.
Librarian in the background screaming.
It's fun.
I mean, there's some of that, like, that leads to a lot of differences in body chemistry and stuff. Like dietary changes. There's even, like, I was telling her, because I was watching a thing about it, there's even a difference in, like, Japan versus, like, Korea as far as eating rice. Because differences in what they have in their rice or with their rice has led to changes in like tabletop manners and things like Korea tends to have ceramic and metal bowls because there's usually a lot more rice and a lot of rice with sauces or soups. So primarily using spoons, which if you're using a spoon, you don't really need a light bowl, whereas with Japanese cooking, it's mostly some rice and then like veggies and fish. So you have wooden bowls, so you're picking it up. And that has led to differences in manners and things like that, to where one side thinks the other one is a beggar and the other side thinks that they're eating like a dog. Because like you have differences in mannerisms based off of the area and food, which is really interesting. There are lots of little things that lead up to lots of big differences over time. It's really cool to like kind of peel back the layers and see what's caused what. You know, between stuff like grains in the area leading to different cookings, leading to different diets. Even simple stuff like Westerners, you know, we think of like knights and those kind of stuff because in Western areas, there's a lot more better quality iron. So you develop things like heavy armor, swords that are different shaped and things like that. Whereas in Japan, they do have some iron, but it's different quality and requires different methodology to make it useful.
I'm drinking.
Which then leads to things like katanas, which don't use as much metal and are more for slashing. Because you're going to use the metal that you have when you have very little of it to do more important things.
Good.
Tools and stuff like that.
Beat the cheese.
Cheese bard.
Yes.
That would be one of those like wild magic has caused a thing and it's like you are now shaped like a comical cheese wedge.
Yay! That's very Discworld.
It's one of the classes that you can be. One of the things is like wild magic, and it has like a whole table of horse shit that can happen if your magic doesn't necessarily work right. Like, congrats, you're now blue for a week. Honestly, I think those are fucking hilarious. Anytime you could be like, yeah, time to make the players suffer a little bit, but not anything that's particularly mean. Well, Bard, the folding is part of the thing, but they also actually do a different way of treating the metal, the initial metal, and that way of getting that initial metal and blooming it makes it into a kind of proto-carbon steel. The folding it is to make the layers of it more uniform and orient the crystals of it. So the folding is part of it that goes part and parcel with the way of getting the actual metal out of the shitty ores. Whereas where European stuff, it's all over the place, which is also a function of having a lot more landmass to work with. Though, interesting fun fact, the reason why we have the word cobalt is from trying to get iron. It actually comes from kobold, which were thought to be little gremlins and things, particularly coming from smithing iron, because iron ore deposits can have tidbits of cobalt in them. And cobalt, when you're melting the iron ore, will outgas, and that outgassing can just kill everybody in the forge.
Oh, I learned some new fun stuff this week.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wait.
I don't know if you want me to share it.
I mean, yeah. Fun learning is fun learning.
I watched the Wang video about men who died because of their penis.
Oh, yeah.
One was, this guy had a really bad peanut allergy and he was getting a blowy. And his girl had had peanuts a while before. They had no idea that this could happen, but apparently it got like into the urethra from her mouth and he died of anaphylaxis.
Oh.
There, now you know.
Anaphylaxis is a hell of a drug. Though I'm surprised, like with the peanut allergies, he didn't have like an EpiPen.
He had an EpiPen, but he didn't think that was the problem.
Huh. I don't know. I just, like, I grew out of my bad ant allergies that I had when I was much younger. So, like, if I had kept those allergies, I would have had an EpiPen, and that would have honestly been my first association.
I mean, like, he's getting a blowy. Thought it might have been probably a heart thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, I mean,
You don't think very well when your fucking, like, dick is being sucked, okay?
No, 100% with that one. I agree.
I've seen you.
Yeah, no, I give you that. That's perfectly reasonable. There ain't much brain cells working at that point. All the blood flow is different. We know that they have a banana allergy, so you're going to have to change your lip gloss for this assignment. That would be a way to, like, take somebody out.
Do people have banana allergies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
I never heard of one.
Yeah, no. Bananas are an allergy. Peanuts is a big one. That's a pretty common one.
Yeah.
And shellfish is another.
He might have been used to peanuts closing his mouth too, like his throat, whereas it may not have the same reaction if it's through like your penis, because it's not directly going through your esophagus.
It would have just started causing his heart to feel funky. And
Yeah, he
shortness
wouldn't
of
have
breath.
even thought of it. He actually had an EpiPen on him at the time. He just didn't use it
Yeah.
because, like, you may not think it's that.
Not a
You could
general
also be
assumption.
allergic to semen, but he didn't come, so that wasn't part of it. I think you can actually be allergic to your own semen. Like, I think there was actually a case of that once. But
That would be, yeah.
You can be allergic to someone else's semen.
Yeah.
Like, this has happened to women.
I mean, like, that would be one of those things, like, especially a younger kid wouldn't know that they're allergic to semen until pretty later on anyways. Because that's obviously not something you're going to get, in contact with for a hot minute. So, like, that would just be later in life suddenly learning that it sucks to be you.
I think, like, the only ones I've seen were, like, or heard about was, like, rashes and stuff like that. So I don't think it's, like,
Yeah.
bad. But, like, that's the thing. Like, if you're having sex and that gets in there, it's going to get right on your fucking mucous membrane.
Which
So
gets
that's
right
really
in
going to
there.
fuck you up.
Yep.
But, like, I don't think, like, if a dude just jacked off or something and then you, like, shook his hand, that would have the effect of it or
Yeah.
anything.
I wouldn't think.
I think it's got to get past your mucous membrane, more or less. You can also be, like, allergic to water.
Yeah.
There's that poor girl who, like, she said the last time she cried was at the opening of the Up movie, and it, like, made her, like, eyes all horrible.
Yeah.
So she never cried again, and that's so sad to me. I don't know why.
You would have to be so locked down all the time. That would be,
That's the
that'd be
thing, like, it
miserable.
was a slow, at least, like, from the one that, like, they had the entire history of her. It was relatively slow. She was actually fine when she was younger, to the point where, like, they thought it was something, like, in the water or, like, in the detergent.
That makes sense, like,
Yeah.
especially if it was psychosomatic, if they thought it was that too, and then, like, well, maybe we just had to move her because the water's bad.
It took them forever to realize it was water.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, because you would go to a lot of
And-
other things before
yeah.
water.
Yeah, because it's extremely rare. And it doesn't even work like a regular allergy, because it's not like she'll drink water and she'll fucking die.
Yeah.
It's more like, it's not even 100% works the same way as, like, it can be, you can take Benadryl and shit like that, or an EpiPen. It seems to help somewhat, but not completely, and not every time. Instead of, like, the way normal allergies go,
Yeah.
it kind of makes your skin layers try to separate.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's like the binding, what's it called?
But it gives her, like, a really bad rash and stuff like that whenever there's water. That they actually had to move to, like, a less humid area.
Wow, yeah. Like, you would die in Virginia. Like, have to just move to Arizona and call it a day. That would be a wild thing to have to deal with. Like, some allergy, like, with the, there's that thing you can get from tick bites.
Or you
Where-
can't eat meat.
Yeah, it just, like,
Or red meat.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
can't-
only red meat.
it's red meat, because it just, like, denatures some of your proteins.
Man, when you get down to it, everything's just proteins in some way, I swear.
It really is.
Whether or not you're able to process them, whether or not, like, they change, or it's all proteins. DNA is proteins.
Yep. Mad cow disease, wrong proteins. That's what it is.
When people are like, how can you think something as complex as life came to Earth? Like, in chemistry, we learned, like, it was the very start of DNA. It's just two proteins folding in a certain way. Like, that could just eventually happen by accident. And as long as it keeps going,
Just roll the dice, man.
yeah. Like, it's DNA is, like, two proteins together is just like a chemical reaction. Your DNA is just a bunch of chemical reactions.
Yeah.
It just has to keep going. It's not like this amazing, like, glorious thing that's like, oh, I give you life. No, it's like, we're almost like explosions that just don't stop.
Yep. We are literally slowly burning to death.
Mm-hmm.
I always like that, because like we do technically oxidize. So we are just very, very slowly burning.
But everyone acts like it's some grand mystery. It's like,
Not really.
no, not really.
Cool thought. Nah, bro.
We're just like electric meat when you get down to it, full of a bunch of, the electricity is just chemical reactions that we get from eating other electric things.
What was it where it's like, we're fat puppeting a skeleton mech with meat armor?
It's all just electric meat, man.
Yep. And you get why people thought that Frankenstein was a possibility, because it's all just it's all signals, right?
That was around the time when they first started finding out that if you put electric things through like corpses and shit, they could actually react. Because again, we're just electric signals in electric meat going to other meat, and that tells it to contract or expand. So the thought was, like, if you could just put in the right amount of electricity into something when it was fresh enough or didn't have its neck snapped, because they could only really do it on executed prisoners, it would just come back to life. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You just had to find the right amount of electricity.
Got the signals again, off it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the problems. And it does make sense. And I think you probably... The thing is, like, the meat gets damaged.
Yeah.
Like, when it dies. Like, almost, like, immediately. That's why you gotta, like, come back so quick. So it's basically like a computer that's slowly deteriorating.
Yep.
So you can't just be like, okay, this person's dead, I bring them back. It's gotta be like, oh man, let's see if we can jumpstart the meat and hope that the fucking programming still works.
Because, like, it's kind of like RAM, where when it loses power, it immediately is gone. Like, your brain, after only a couple of minutes, starts having damage and cells start bursting. So, like, you gotta get oxygen back to it super quick.
That's why they say, like, with the whole thing, the thingy thing.
Cryosleep?
No, when you try to, like, give people mouth-to-mouth and stuff.
Oh, CPR.
Yeah. The first thing you really want to do, the breathing is actually not as urgent. It's starting the heart up, because the heart moves the blood throughout the body.
Yep.
If you can breathe but your heart's not beating, there's no point to it. So it's actually better to do the chest compressions than it is to actually do the mouth-to-mouth. You ideally would do both, but that's more important.
Because as long as you're pumping on the chest, you're forcing the heart to keep the liquid going.
Yeah, and you can go longer with without breathing than you can with your heart not beating, which is pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
You can't really go that long. It's kind of important. It runs the meat.
Yeah.
It's the power. It's the electricity for the meat, man.
So there are artificial hearts now, right? And one of the artificial hearts was a continuous pump, as opposed to like the doom 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 doom. Like
heartbeat. And then they had to like tell people.
So they had to
reviving them.
Yeah, they have to have a thing on them
I'm not dead.
That says, "I am not dead. My heart just works different." And like, I always thought that's super cool, because like, is that more efficient? Is that better? Like, what's the difference between having a thumper and
I mean, I think a thumper is like the best, because it's electrical impulses.
Well, like the thumper works with the way our lungs go.
Yeah.
Like you're breathing in, you're breathing out, that kind of thing. So it's coevolution kind of thing. Like
yeah.
We're working the gas exchange that way. So that's why it thumps, is because it's moving the liquid around in rhythm with the gas exchange. But if you have a continuous thing, would you then have continuous gas exchange? Like, how would that change it? Like, that's really cool.
People are gonna start getting that for fucking, like, Olympian shit.
Oh, you know
They're already fucking with their penises. Why would they not fuck with their hearts?
Yes, Penisgate. See, that's why they're worried about trans people in sports.
I know,
How would you
right?
measure their penis?
I fucking hate that shit. Sports are kind of dumb to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing all this shit to your body, and you're like taking away the rights of trans people. Also, what? Like, people can like chase a ball. I don't give a fuck, man. Trans rights.
We're going to hit the evil lemon at people.
Like, sports are good, and like you want to be like fair if you can, I guess. But also, I've never really considered sports all that important. I'm sorry, I don't care. Really, you really gonna let trans people play sports if it's not fair? It's like, one, I don't necessarily think it would be not fair depending on how early they transition. Also, two, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Let them. I don't care. Get everyone on drugs. I don't care. Do it.
I mean, there was that one that was like, the drug Olympics. So it's just like,
Yeah,
fuck it, let them free
Just do
ball.
that. I don't give a fuck, man. They're already ruining their lives for like a career that's gonna last like 5 years. Like, I don't care. If this is what someone wants to do, that's what they want to do. Just let them do it. I don't even give a fuck, man.
I want to see the most fucked up turbo
I'm
freaks
sorry,
for, like,
their
2
numbers could potentially be like higher than your numbers, but I really do not care. If you're taller than someone, wouldn't you have bigger numbers anyway? Why isn't that not fair?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there was that one guy that, the swimmer guy. Phelps.
Yeah.
Like, he is literally a genetic freak.
Why isn't that not, like, all this shit about trans people? I'm like, why is none of this other shit unfair?
Yeah.
If it's like, oh, they have a genetic, which I don't even necessarily agree with, depending on the person. Because again, like, depending on when you start your transition, that's going to change your body.
Yep.
It's going to literally change, like, the puberty you could potentially go through. I think someone who goes through, like, an entirely female puberty is, like, probably...
Yeah.
As far as, like, you want to do for sports, probably going to be on the female side of shit.
And, like...
No matter what, like, they were born with.
And again, you come back to people like Michael Phelps, who is literally a genetic freak, who just is actually built different. Why is that not... why is that okay? Like, he is demonstratively different than anybody else he's going to compete against and has a distinctly unfair advantage because of it. But he wasn't in trouble. He only got kicked out for doing weed.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Which is stupid as shit.
Also, like, it totally fucks over anyone who's, like, intersex in any way, which people don't even understand. They'll kick out women because their testosterone's too high, which doesn't necessarily have to do with, like, what their sex was when they were born.
And for the sport that they're in, might actually be actively detrimental.
Yeah.
Because they'd have more muscle mass and things like that. So they would be heavier and slower. So, like, so much of that stuff is just fucking hogwash and has nothing to do with what would affect their stats.
I was actually listening to an audiobook about the history of gender in general. And a lot of people, when you get into this argument, it's not brought up as enough as I'd like, but one of the arguments is like, what about intersex people? And they're usually like, oh, well, those are people who need to get fixed. But the thing is, the history of gender, like discussion of gender, really came about because of intersex people. Because, like, this person coming out with, like, genes that may not match what we think should be male or female, or match their, like, outside, or born with, like, genitals that aren't necessarily exclusively, like, one or the other. That is why we started to discuss gender. To just discount intersex people, which I'm sure, like, if you actually looked at people's, like, chromosomes and shit like that, there's probably way more than we even think, because we only really notice when there's a problem or a really big difference. But I would imagine, like, there's a lot more people who probably have, like, differing chromosomes than they think they would, as far as, like, sex and gender.
Because, I mean, like, there are people that are XY chromosome, but they're immune to testosterone.
Yeah.
Like, their body doesn't cycle it. So
That was actually, like, that was some of the stuff that started it. Like...
So you have these people that look like the hottest ladies you'll ever see kind of thing, and they are XY chromosome. Just because genetics and bodies are weird, man. Shit fucks up all the time.
Yeah. Again, we are just meat. We're meat vaguely pushed in one direction by a bunch of chemical reactions that are supposedly, like, being told what to do by some chromosomes. At best.
If they work right.
If they work.
Maybe.
And that's where, like, shit like cancer comes from and junk.
But also things like, Crohn's and autism and, like, there's
Sickle cell anemia.
yeah. Which even that, like, sickle cell anemia is a distinct advantage
Yeah.
in some areas. Because in some areas, it makes you immune to local diseases.
Yeah.
What like, it is obviously a genetic difference than everybody else, but in that area, it's a genetic advantage. So, like, human bodies are fucking weird. That's the takeaway.
I think really the people who are super anti-trans stuff, like I personally can't even comprehend it because my brain is just like, humans are so damn complicated.
Yeah.
How can you define gender when there's like so many factors to someone's just
Everything.
genders
Yeah.
on like a social and psychological level, but even just sex. Sex isn't even binary.
Right. So, like, it's just complete nonsense to try and, like, nail it down to, oh, you have to be within this range or this range. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't define anything about that person. So, like, that blockading it to that limit is meaningless. Like, who cares?
I've actually heard, like, I think one of the best explanations to explain it to people I've heard is if you are baking a cake and you have red food dye and you put that red food dye into that cake, at what point is that cake pink and at what point is that cake red?
Yeah.
There's not really any objective way to decide. It's pretty much like someone's opinion on what pink or red is. So, like, that is basically what humans are, except it's like a whole spectrum of colors.
Yeah. Because there's a lot between just genetics, personality, how you're raised, where you're raised.
And a lot of it is just very arbitrary.
Yeah. It's literally just who cares.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, it's arbitrary what gender is. It's arbitrary what sex is. It's arbitrary that your chromosomes say you're male or female, because they don't always. They're just one little puzzle piece in an entire thing that decides more or less whether or not you can just like carry eggs or semen, pretty much. That's or both or neither.
Yeah, and then and even defining it by that leads to like, well, what if they're sterile?
What if they have neither? Why would we define a whole ass person
Yeah.
about something that might not, like, I'm never gonna have kids.
Right. Like the literal only place where something like that, like what bits you have should matter, is informing your doctor what bits they're going to see when working on you. And that's it.
Yeah, if you have a penis but a hidden uterus, you're probably gonna need to tell that doctor about your hidden uterus.
Yeah.
Same if you have a uterus but maybe you have like high testosterone problems, like you're growing facial hair and stuff like that, which can happen to women just at like menopause and when they're pregnant and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that you should really matter is if there is a change or not in the way your body is performing.
Yep. So
normal is extremely arbitrary.
So outside of that, like, extremely narrow area, it's a who cares situation. Not in your pants, not your business. And it's just, it's so fucking stupid. Like, to get so worked up over it.
And the people who have never been in sports and never will be will get the most fucking worked up about sports too. It's like, why do you care so much? You're not even there.
Well, you see, no.
It's
No,
like
you
the
would
people
never.
who care about taxes for millionaires.
Oh, I might be a billionaire.
No,
No, you
won't.
wouldn't.
No.
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 Just no. Well, back in the 50s, they had a 91% nominal tax rate. Fuck you. Learn history. Oh, the golden ages. Why was it golden? Because we taxed the shit out of these motherfuckers.
Also, it wasn't all that golden for everybody.
Yeah.
It was kind of only middle class white people.
It's just it's stupid crap like that. Like, man, we got so much more shit that we really need to be focusing on instead. Who fucking cares? Oh, well, what about, I don't know, what about healthcare for people? How about fixing the roads, the education? How about making people not starve on the street? I give more shit about that than I ever will what's in someone else's
Maybe not
pants.
killing and abducting people who, like, support the community and pay taxes and shit and haven't done anything illegal.
Yeah. It's like, there are an infinite number of things that I could fucking care less about before I even consider caring about that.
Yeah.
Like, there was, so I was listening to a court thing, because it was talking about how a county in, I think it was Georgia, it might have been Florida, but either way, they passed a regulation saying that if you had left your car unlocked and your firearm was stolen from that car, you were liable for a fee and possible jail time.
Oh, damn.
Which is reasonable because there was a key stipulation there. If your car was unlocked and someone stole your shit. Now, if your car was locked and then you reported it stolen, you're good. Like, that was it. That was the conditions of the thing. But
That makes sense, yeah.
A person that looked like you had generative AI make a college frat boy. The whitest looking, like, just, you could not have made this kid up. Was he wasn't even from there. He was traveling through there, left his car unlocked, and had his gun stolen, and was fined for it. Not jailed, fined. This motherfucker went and got his lawyer, and his lawyer was like, well, the state has laws about possession of firearms. Your thing is about storage, but you can't possess a firearm and not storage. Therefore, they preempt your law, and this law is illegal.
Okay.
It is the most...
Be more responsible for your killing device.
Yeah, it's like, no, I think we have a problem here. You left a gun in the open in an unlocked car. That
Didn't
is...
steal your fucking car.
Yeah, it was like, that's the issue here. The law had actually caused a 30% decrease in crimes.
There you go.
So it did help. It actually was helping a lot. But this fucking...
Especially if it was that much of a problem that they had to make a law.
But it was a fucking, like I said, man, this little white boy was the most, like, fucking... looks like he's like, my father owns a dealership looking motherfucker. I was like, holy shit. And then, yeah, no, and he did the most skis ass thing possible.
I mean, isn't having, like, your guns out and not, like, in cases or in some kind of protective thing kind of on the legal sketchy side in some places anyway?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is an extremely irresponsible thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, and especially in most cars nowadays, there is no excuse to not have it in your locked glove box.
Yeah.
Because most cars nowadays just
You want your passenger to just pull out your gun and shoot you? Like...
Yeah, like, it's inexcusable. It is stupid on its face.
But I gotta pull out my gun at any second. Bro, if they can, like, get to you before you can get to that, you're already dead.
Yeah, it was such a fucking stupid thing, and it was just a petty twat who didn't want to pay their fine for their incompetence.
I remember this one thing back when I used to watch, like, stupid inventions and stuff like that. And it was this thing on your fucking, like, bed frame that could hold, like, a gun, like, as far as a shotgun and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And you could, like, push back on the bed frame, and it would fall down into your hand so you could immediately shoot somebody.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Yeah.
is this the tap on the headboard one?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, if someone is in your house and you need a gun that fast, you are asleep and you are already dead. You're just gonna shoot like your wife or your kid or your dog. I'm sorry.
Keep my black powder rifle like the founding fathers intended. Yar, yar, I miss. Takes out the sidewall, takes out my neighbor's cat. There's a whole fucking Reddit post that's like that. It's fucking hilarious. But it's true. It's like, that is stupid as shit. And that's the thing. Like, they're like, well, you know, you're punishing someone who was already robbed. It's like, no. We're punishing someone for being stupid with an item that is only ever dangerous.
I mean, isn't like half of like robbing, like you have to have the place, like the minimum of a lock.
Yes.
Like a very breakable lock, but you have to have like the intention of breaking.
Yeah. Like you showed intent.
Yeah.
Like, if, you know, you can
If
have...
I set, like, my gun on the sidewalk
Yeah,
and walk away and someone takes it, they're not stealing my gun.
right.
I don't have a gun, Chet.
But, like, that's the thing. And yeah, from a lot of those states, they are concealed carry. So there is, like, other than certain areas, you can't go in with a firearm, which, like, that's its own thing. But, like, there's no excuse for it. There's no reason to not have it at least in a locked glove box or something like
Yeah.
that.
Just seems like you're gonna get your gun fucking taken from you and used against you.
It is literally, you're just feeding the cats to the coyotes, but for
Yeah.
guns. That's what it was.
I always thought that, like, if people think you need your gun so damn urgently, you're already dead.
Yeah, and you know, I am 100 okay with people that act like responsible adults having a firearm, and like if you have a firearm, one, your firearm's probably going to be a pistol, and two, that pistol is only helpful for certain situations, and beyond that situation, you're fucked anyways.
Yeah.
So don't try to make it out to be some kind of miracle tool or something
Yeah.
like that. It's not.
Plus, all these people are like, oh, I needed to defend my house. Is like most robberies and shit happen while people are at fucking work.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
people don't rob places at night. People are there asleep. Why would they rob the place?
Yeah, it's fucking dangerous for the robber.
Yeah.
They're gonna case the place, see when you're not home, and then they're gonna rob it then.
Yeah.
Because
And then they'll take your gun.
they'll take your gun.
They'll take your fucking gun you have out because you need it to immediately shoot the person during the night.
Yeah, own a musket for home defense.
I mean,
Like
I've
the
heard
devil.
some people say, like, just having, like, a gun that's very loud, but not
Yeah.
necessarily dangerous to scare fuckers away.
I mean, like, yeah, like if you pull a shotgun and rack it at somebody, most people aren't gonna care if you got it loaded with birdshot or a slug. You hear that thing rack, you're getting the fuck out of the way.
Most people hear I have a gun, they leave.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not hearing that and they don't leave, you were fucked anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
they're there to
sorry.
kill you.
They're there to kill you. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Like 100%. You know, if I pull my cowboy rifle and rack it at somebody, everybody leaves. My wife leaves, everyone leaves because that thing is scary. And like,
I would be like, honey, why are you doing that?
yeah, like
I mean, you'd probably just do it because it's a weird gun to show off, and like you can't really like you couldn't do like a mass shooting or anything with that because it's a silly little gun.
It's
a silly cowboy rifle.
it's my cowboy rifle because I like cowboy rifles and I think they're cool.
Yeah.
Why do I have it? That is it. And it's, you know, it's mostly a range queen. Like if I needed to, it's a perfectly serviceable defense thing because one, if I pull that thing out and rack it, everybody's afraid because it's big and it's loud. I don't even need to shoot it. I can just rack it.
Loud. It's gonna be big and loud.
But you know, I was also raised on like basic safety principles of if I have to draw it, it's because I'm in danger or someone I care about is in danger. And two, if I'm drawing it and pointing it at something, it's to put a hole in that something. And that is the only reason I have picked that thing up. And if I have to put a hole in something, that is going to put one hole and be done. That is the extent of why I have it.
Make it big and loud.
Ooh.
Noah Woo $500 fine.
Namu Type 94s. Oof. Honestly, I told her if I ever wanted to get another pistol for just because I had a hair out my butt, it would be exactly one. I want the CZ52 because that is the most just like, it is the pug of pistol worlds. It is so fucking ugly in a very specific way as to make it charming. Like, you do not look at that and go, oh yes, that's a weapon of war. It's like, no, what the fuck is this silly ass thing? It looks like you drew it wrong. It's great and I love it. And it is apparently quite effective because it's very simple and there's not much in there. But like, no one's gonna look at you and think that your big scary weapons man is fucking silly is what it is.
It is I, big scary weapons man.
You're not gonna see a CZ52 in Resident Evil. Like, I'm just putting it that way. But chat, I love it. It's so stupid. Like wife looking at me.
Yeah. I have a real affection for stupid things.
Yay! I have wife's affection. Be jealous,
Yeah. Well, I am married to you.
y'all.
I would hope you'd have my affection.
I am big scary weapons man, and this is my weapon.
I mean, you could just yell at them in your dad voice and they'll leave.
Yeah,
He won't show me his dad voice.
just deploy dad voice exactly once. Robber leaves, the cops leave, the people downstairs leave.
Sorry, man.
Oh, but it's just got that weird fucking slant to it. You know, it really, if I was going to give a better example, it's the target dog of pistols, because it's got that weird slope to its nose. It just looks funky. It's great. I love it. If I'd have really been up for it, I could have gotten one when I was down in Texas, because there's a big place down in Texas that is just a World War II gun shop. Like, they have just nothing but, like, you know, nothing but M1 Garands and stuff, right? Just all those kind of things. And so, of course, they had CZ52s, and they're like $100 or something.
Get them cute and pink.
They've gone up way now in price. I think they're like 200 something, but like, yeah, now all of China knows you're your type gun. Yeah, that's my cowboy one. That thing is it's in a 30-06, and that is a deer hunting round. It is not quiet. There is no sneaky. I would not have a suppressor on it. What would even be the point? The only thing I would put on that would be a loudencer.
All right, we got one more after this one.
I want that big clown horn funnel on the front of my gun. I love, there is just that one picture of that pistol that somebody did put like a fucking horn on the front of it and called it a loudencer.
Yay!
I would do that. I would have the most comical ass thing and just call it a day. What's funny too is, you know, I come from a family of folks who own just stupid ass things. My dad has far too many firearms. My uncle has,
Yeah, he filled up a car with them when he moved.
my uncle has, I think, less firearms by number, but more firearm by big and stupid. He has a Desert Eagle. He has a 454 Casull. So he has these like big dumbass weapons that, like, why? Just why? Like, my dad has a SKS that he got turned into a bullpup, which is where you have it's basically like barrel, handle is halfway down the barrel, and magazine is in front of the handle. So like the length of the gun is almost the length of the barrel total. So you have next to no recoil compensation and definitely no sound compensation. That motherfucker is loud with a giant bullet. And so it is stupid. Everything about it is stupid. It is literally caveman go to fire. And that is exactly what we did when we were out there in the family farm shooting at the dirt hills. But like otherwise, utterly pointless. Not like there is no reason to have it whatsoever. It is stupid and loud, and you're not going to do anything with it. It's just going to sit there in the safe until you take it out the next time to be stupid and loud. That's why I don't have any of those things. When my dad passes away, that is going to be a whole thing to deal with.
Man, yeah, you're probably gonna have to sell all his guns. Maybe he'll have friends who will want them.
Well, if my uncle is not passed away by then, he would probably get a bunch of them.
Okay.
He would probably buy a bunch, because I know he would.
I'll just sell any you get to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, theoretically, a lot of that stuff would already be included in the, like, the lawyer that my family works with that has been around for a long time, since my grandparents worked with that lawyer too. They definitely have like a will set up with some of that stuff just being like automatically taken care of. I hope that those things are like, hey, do you want us to list them for sale or do you want to keep them, kind of thing? Because I know a bunch of that stuff would hit that immediately. And I would just be like, sell it. I'm not going to go down to Texas.
Oh, you'd have to drive. Yeah, because you can't get those mailed to you or anything.
Correct. I would have to either purchase a courier to fucking drive those fuckers up here or do it myself. I don't want to. Like, and again, it's the same thing that my mom said to him. What are you going to do with, 15 rifles? You got 2 hands. There was a big push there for a while for that thing called a 3-gun, which is like, showing your shooting skills and stuff, right? And the biggest thing about it was you had a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. That was it, because that is as much as you would conceivably carry. And it was also to try and get people to have less of the shit, because you don't fucking need it and you can't use it. So there's no reason to have more than that. And it did not stick.
I mean, aside from like ones to have fun with, I don't really see why you need more than just like a handgun or whatever you're using to defend your house.
Right, because you would conceivably never need any of it, and you would not be able to use it even if you had it. So it's just, that's what it comes back to.
Because like all these guns, like everyone's like, I need all these. It's like all these guns kill you either way, like, or injure you either way.
And the difference between having 1 AR and 2 ARs is nothing. Because if you can't solve the problem with 1 AR, you're not solving it with 2.
Yeah, like a lot of these guns, I'm just like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
All that can do is a mass shooting.
You're right.
Like, what is the justification of having that besides the 50 wild boars?
I mean, there was the one thing where they were like, well, we want a fully automatic weapon, but if we want a fully automatic weapon, we have to pay a small fee and show that we've not been a criminal.
Yes.
And then you get it. Like, that's it. That's the holy thing. And, I want a fully automatic weapon, so I'm going to buy this bump stock and modify my gun so it fires like a fully automatic, but now I don't have to pay the taxes.
That's stupid.
So you're just trying to break the law.
All that shit is there for is to try to make sure you know who has a fully automatic weapon when a fucking, like, mass shooting goes off, man. That's it.
It doesn't even stop you.
It doesn't, no.
There is nothing stopping you but your own fucking laziness. Like,
if I had a really dangerous thing, I would want to register. I have a car. It's registered.
I have a car. The car is registered. I have insurance. I have a driver's license. So you can reasonably assume that I am a person who knows how to drive, will not do stupid shit while driving, and have insurance so that if I do inevitably do one of those things, then something will happen. And also, if someone steals my car and does something with it, then you can go and figure out where this car came from and whether I was involved.
Now, if you want to fight the government, I'm sorry, I'm not on that. I'm too much of a pussy.
Like,
I ain't gonna be fighting the government. I'm an old lady who draws porn. Like, I'm sorry, you don't want me there. I'll just die in the revolution. I'm sorry.
So it's stupid on its face. And so many of these things have just been because people just want to do stupid shit. They want the, like...
It's never people who will actually stand up to the government either.
No.
They ain't out there fighting ICE or no shit. No.
I'm gonna do all these things because I want.
No, they're like invading the Capitol when they lost a fucking election.
Like, I want to have a fully automatic gun, but I don't want to spend $200 to get my thing that says I'm allowed to have a fully automatic weapon because I don't have a criminal record.
Do you have a criminal record?
Yeah, it sounds like you have a criminal record or might be wanting to get one. Like, oh, I want to be able to do this. You can do that. Well, I don't want to do it this way. Then you're stupid. I'm sorry you don't want to do a responsible and reasonable thing. That sounds like a you problem.
I mean, with great power comes great responsibility, and that's what,
a gun
or a car or whatever is.
Yeah.
Hell, just, like, being able to assign people, meds or something.
You
I would
can't.
consider that they make sure that they know who you're assigning your meds to.
You can't fly a plane
Yeah.
without getting a license and saying that you understand rules and regulation, because otherwise you hit shit or you fall out the sky. Like,
They're gonna start doing that with drones with all the shit they'd be pulling.
ugh. I'm gonna tell you right now, there at the start of things, there was a concerted push to do some of that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, they were doing it in the most stupid ass way possible because it was being pushed by two groups of folks. Old ass people in the government and companies. And so the problem was some of these regulations were being pushed to help with licensing and things like that and to make sure of certain standards, but they were saying things like you need to have a certain amount of eye quality so that you can read the steam gauges on your dash. What the fuck do you mean gauges on the dash? Do you think I'm in the drone, buddy? Like, that is a real regulation that was in place for a while from the FAA because it was written by a bunch of old people in the government and they were just doing airplane regulations. My eyesight is irrelevant for the thing that's 2 miles away, and I'm also not a little tiny man in the drone.
Sounds like a skill issue. Why are you not a tiny man inside of a drone?
Drone operators are going to be like jockeys for horses. We're going to have to start finding tinier and tinier people to ride drones. It was the most nonsense ass shit.
How do you think they get jockeys? Do they just find short people?
Weight requirements.
Do they are people signing up for this? It seems weird that I don't know, it's a weird thing to sign up for, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just like weight requirements.
Are you just dang, I'm short, I'll go be a jockey.
Yeah, like, am I short and light? Guess I can try out for this. Like, if you're a tiny person, yeah. That, I don't think there's, jockey families breeding down the line.
There might be jockey families, though, that
might, yeah.
not necessarily breeding, but it's a family business.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like a weird thing to want to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It's just kind of odd to me to think, I want to the percentage of people who would want to do that with the percentage of people who would be small and light enough to do that, I feel like would be such a small chunk. Am I wrong?
That'd be a weird, coincidental overlap, but
maybe it pays really good.
Yeah, it definitely does, because like you just said, it's a very small overlap of people that can do it, and it is a profession. You're not just sitting on the horse looking pretty. It is a job, and you have to learn, and there's a lot that goes into it. So they are skilled professionals in a very narrow field with a very narrow amount of people that can do it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's you can have a clown, but man, you don't necessarily have a good clown. Same thing with a jockey. That's an extremely limiting range of people. It's pretty cool.
That's why I'm surprised there's anyone. It seems so specific.
It probably does come back to money, because it probably is such a narrow thing that they get paid really well, and
that's what I was thinking.
You can just do that as a job for your whole life. Because you probably do it for 5-10 years, and then you're just set. I imagine that you imagine you get a horse and because they breed the horses for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? And so they're extremely expensive horses. They have them on rigid timetables and that kind of thing. So you get a horse, and the horse is nearing time that it'll be old enough and trained enough to start getting into that kind of thing, right? So then you have a jockey. You go and you get your jockey. The jockey and the horse start together, and then you have those two working together for the 5 to 10 years that horse can go, and then you just retire the jockey when you retire the horse.
I mean, I imagine it's a thing you probably can't do for a long time.
Yeah, probably not.
Because you're gonna be gaining weight, and I imagine it's pretty physically demanding.
Definitely.
And when physically demanding stuff, you really can't do for that long.
Mm-hmm. So I imagine the horse to jockey lifespan is probably pretty on par with each other. So you probably are getting a jockey ready at the same time you're getting a horse ready.
Or if jockeys have multiple horses. Maybe if you're good enough, you don't.
I don't think so. I think I usually see like one jockey to one horse.
Yeah.
Like maybe like, you know, if they're off cycle with the horses, then like maybe when one horse retires, they do like that jockey is still usable basically. So they go to a new horse. But like, I imagine you would want to have that like pretty well synced up. Because like you want them to
Maybe a
work
jockey
together.
has like, I could see them having like a few horses that they ride. They're probably owned by the same person.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they're
could see
used
that.
to like hanging with them, like the local stable or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The horses probably prefer having the same guy too.
Definitely.
Are there female jockeys or is it an only man thing?
I don't think I've ever seen female jockeys. I'm gonna look that up.
You would think there'd be more female ones if you need to be tiny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tiny women. Women tend to be smaller than men. I'm surprised like it's not more of a woman thing.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Apparently, no. It's perfectly reasonable to have female jockeys.
I wonder if it's a male-dominated sport.
It is.
You'd think with like horse girls.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. Women were not allowed to be licensed jockeys until the 60s.
Okay.
There you go. So that is part of it. But it is a male-dominated thing. But there are plenty of women.
That's cool. There should be like women are smaller and lighter. I would think they'd have an advantage. Not every woman, obviously, but
Let's see. As of 2016, at least 15% of jockeys were women.
again, I'm
So-
surprised not more.
So that number's probably gone up since then.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, like it said, they weren't able to be licensed as jockeys until the 60s, so that's probably a lot of it.
What an arbitrary thing to gatekeep.
Yeah, right.
I know women could do like the horse jumping.
Yeah.
So that's extra weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, the gender that is usually
It's
in
okay to
horses.
jump things with the horse, but it's not okay to ride the horse in a circle really fast.
How dare you go in a straight line? Stick to your own sport of a lot more movement and skilled technique.
I mean, that's still pretty fast too. Like
Yeah.
those jumping ones.
Yeah, no, they're not going slow. That's fucking wild. What a weird ass thing to be gendered. Find out more weird gendered things next time on stream.
Yeah, the shit that like is gendered is always so wild. And it's again, it's like so arbitrary because it's
Yeah.
stupid. And usually it's just patriarchy.
It's so weird too, because a lot of times it'll be gendered the wrong way.
Yeah!
Like that.
Like you would think if you wanted someone who was small and light, you would go for the gender that tends to be smaller and lighter. Like it's just odd.
The
that-
more likely to hit your stat scores.
Yeah! Like this is the bullshit like they're constantly pulling out in sports. Like men are stronger because and like all this shit. And it's like, well, women on average are smaller and lighter than men. Why aren't they jockeys?
Yeah, right?
Like, honestly, so this kind of disproves all this sports shit right there.
Yeah, it's like, wouldn't it be the
If it was
opposite way?
all gendered, like, if gender mattered that much, there's, like, women should be fucking killing it
Yeah,
as jockeys.
it should have been the opposite way on that
I'm
percentage.
having, like, an epiphany of, like, gendered arguments now. It's like, if it was about gender and it wasn't just about fucking patriarchy, all jockeys would be women.
Yeah. It'd be like, oh, isn't that cute? He's a male jockey. Ooh, who let you in here?
Yeah, it should be like that. It should be like a male jockey should be the equivalent of like a female football player
Yeah.
if we're going to have this gendered bullshit. But it's not. So it's all just patriarchy.
Just like a bunch of ladies looking at this other jockey be like, oh, aren't you cute?
They just don't want women to have rights and shit. Mm-hmm. I might have to cut this a smidge. Just a little.
Just a little, yeah.
Just a little. That's a little bit of a thigh and a little bit of cleavage. And doesn't look... And Twitch might get a little pissy.
Just a hair.
Just a hair. What's she feeding her? Is that milk? What a weird bottle.
Yeah, it's just a milk bottle. A lot of places have glass milk bottles. That's just an old looking bottle. Not every place has weird milk bags.
I like the bags better, honestly. I think they're a better idea. They're biodegradable.
Yeah. If they're just biodegradable.
The jugs are all plastic. Like, that's a way better idea. Plus, bag of milk.
Outside of a bag of milk.
Actually, it's a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk. Because you buy the milk, and then it's in the bag that you're carrying it out with.
So it's a bag of milk inside of a bag. But what about the bag of milk outside of the bag? Then it's in a jug.
When is it... Isn't the bag on the outside of a bag of milk? Like, this is legit a thing from it.
It's a bag of milk inside a jug. And then you pour the milk out. This is like the don't you own a kettle kind of thing.
Do any of you own a fucking kettle?
I could just put it in the microwave.
I mean, I don't see why you can't just put it in the microwave. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't get it. I don't get you fucking tea people.
Okay.
With your wet leaf juice needs to be the exact right temperature. I can't put it in the fucking microwave because reasons.
That is the only time it matters. There are some teas that are very temperature dependent. They need a lower temperature because otherwise they're bitter as shit and they taste terrible. That is...
I'm a tea person. I care about this book.
That is literally it. You can have a wonderful, soft, and nice green tea, or you can have bitter leaf clippings, and that's your choice.
This is what I think of when the people do the drinking thing. This is what I think they're doing.
No, in Canada, they had the plastic, but it's not like it's just like biodegradable plastic. It's better quality.
I think it has a lining, but I think it's still less harsh than, plastic.
Yeah, not just the big single-use jugs that are recyclable-ish, if you remember.
And recycling usually just means we're shipping it to China.
Yeah.
On a big old barge.
Yeah. Or dumping it someplace.
On a big old barge.
Yeah. But like, if you make it out of, one, when it's much thinner, it breaks down easier anyways, but two, like different materials, it is still plastic, but it's better, at least.
It's weird we have these long-lasting ass jugs for milk when milk goes bad so quickly.
I know, right?
At least the cartons, like,
Well,
cardboard.
Let me put this, 1,000-year object for a 30-day maybe item.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, possibly. Hate that shit. Even like the one brand of like the higher protein milk where it's like a little more processed kind of thing. That at least lasts like 2 months. It's a little better. And oated milk or soy milk is perfectly fine.
Does it keep longer?
Yes.
Oh, actually, no.
Quite a bit longer.
Very cool. Why don't we just use that?
I mean,
it doesn't work as blah blah blah. Doesn't work as well for baking sometimes.
Yes. And
That's
also,
my only hitch about it.
like, and there is some like taste difference.
It is a little, but like not. It's just a different taste.
Yeah. Not necessarily like a bad thing. It's different.
Also, we ain't Canadian. We're shitty Americans. I'm sorry.
Alas, some crimes can never
I
be
hate
forgiven.
it. I do have like How to Move to the Netherlands bookmarked though.
Some crimes can never be forgiven.
I know that's probably how the rest of the world feels about us right now. I'm so sorry, rest of the world.
We didn't do it.
We did, but
No, I mean,
not us. Like, we didn't vote for the guy, but like living in America, we're contributing to it.
yeah, no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Yeah. It sucks, but yeah.
This is why we need to not have a two-party system. Like other sensible nations where they have a sliding scale. Ugh, existence.
Being American.
Mm-hmm. But yes,
Sorry, I didn't choose to get bored here, man.
having a sliding scale for votes is significantly better. This two-party horse crap just leads to the stupid shit that we're dealing with. Oh, we're back in Paris. Now we need to change all the things, otherwise they'll change it farther their way when they're in Paris. Shut up. Shut up, you guys are all supposed to be fucking grown-ass adults. Most of you are in your 70s. How are you fucking like this? This is not high school. Well, the political class, all of them should go away. There should be no such thing.
Well, hopefully they'll die soon.
There is actually a delegate right now pushing a bill for don't get rich, which is not getting rid of billionaires. That would be hilarious. No, it is literally if you are in office, you should be forbidden from having certain things like doing stock trading, crypto, and that kind of shit.
I agree, yeah.
Because there is...
They'll find a way around it, but at least they'll make it more difficult.
Yes, and you can now have a law that you can then be like, well, you're doing this because that way it gets around this law, which means your intent is the same, and you still get punished for it. But the thing is, nobody can be really trusted in that situation because it will sway what you do. It is the same as a CEO should never be allowed to have stock and things like that, because no matter what you're going to do, you as a CEO have the choice of your $1 million a year pay or $200 million a year if you make these stockholders happy. Well, you're going to go for the 200 and fuck everybody else. And it's the same thing with politicians. You cannot trust them to vote the way their electorate elected them to vote when there is the possibility of making ludicrous amounts of money that no one knows about. And there are all these things that they do to get around the laws that are there to make them say when they're making money. Because, you know, again, it's the sword and armor situation. The law is slow and criminals are inventive.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are quite a few things that are only not illegal because they are new. Though at least I'm seeing a lot of pushback against like the predicted market and all that shit too. So that's good. So people are just tired of all this gambling crap literally everywhere.
It's only been going on for a little while too.
Yeah.
It's already ruined so much.
I mean, you know, that's the boom and bust cycle of just things existing has been sped up so much by these people that are constantly trying to find the next big thing that now it is so fast that they can't even like capitalize on the next big thing before it has already died and screws them over. And you know, most people like, oh, you just want to get rid of capitalism. No, what people want is strong social safety net. They want people that do childish, stupid shit like this to not have power to do the childish, stupid shit that they do.
I participate in capitalism by people giving me stuff for the Patreon.
Yep. And it is this stupid shit that keeps constantly happening that people are upset by. Because there's no reason why this stuff should be allowable. These are supposed to be grown-ass adults.
Also, it's not capitalism, because they like, capitalism is not you make a giant factory and then don't pay taxes and then use all the government money to make that factory. That's not fucking capitalism.
Yeah. And it's also not capitalism when there is one group that make a thing and you have no choice. That's not free market capitalism. So you being allowed to have just that one group
especially when we make laws about other people not having it.
Yep. That means that you are now not doing capitalism and you have stopped a long time ago. Because capitalism would mean that we didn't have a single power provider for the entire state. That's not capitalism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And again, that's why the times that these people always try to talk about that seem the goodest because they had strong social safety net,
Unions,
and taxes on the rich and powerful. So guess what? You want all these nice fancy things that you think are super cool and good? Great. I got news for you. Here is anti-union busting. Here is taxes for the rich. And it's not even like they talk about it like it's this big bankrupting thing. It's not. For one, taxes are a sliding scale. The taxes only affect you at the higher rate for the amount above that area. So if you make $1 million and less, you are taxed at 25%. Anything above that million is now taxed at 30%. So you're still making that million, and that million is still at that lower tax rate.
But Paul, they need all the money.
So their argument is invalid and stupid. They're still making all of that money. They're just jackasses. Because they want to pay none taxes. They want to pay no employees.
But they want to use all the taxes and all the government money to do their shit.
They want the power and the roads and the fire department and the police.
Or just to like pay, like a lot of these guys just find reasons to like get all their shit paid by the government and then don't pay into taxes.
Yeah. They want to have, they want to not pay their taxes, and they want to have their employees on food stamps.
Yeah.
It's like, well, guess what? Literally everything you have is subsidized by the taxes. So fuck you, we're taking your shit. There was one little thing that I saw where like the guy was like, and who do you think pays this? And the guy's like, such and such. And he's like, and who pays this? The people. And who pays this? The people. And every time he's asking a question, the guy is responding like the people. And every time he responds with that, he puts on like an ushanka, and then he puts on a scarf, and then he puts on a big trench coat, and then he puts on a mustache. Yeah. And he's like, and that is why we will seize the means of productions, to each according to their need. And it starts playing the fucking Russian anthem and shit. I was like, oh, that's good. It's like, I'm sorry, but if the people that are sitting here going, shareholders, we're doing so great because we skipped out on paying this amount of taxes. Congrats, we now know how much you owe. Fuck you. Give us the money.
When it's more optimal to fire your workers than pay them and actually produce something, no. No. That's a bad system right there, man.
Yeah, according to capitalism, you make money, you stay around. You don't make money, you die. Uber has never made a profit, and according to Uber, will never make a profit. That is a failed business. That business is trash. In capitalism, that means it shouldn't exist. Zach Morris is trash. It's the same thing with the AI crap. It's it's the next idiot funnel, and it's the next big boom and bust that is already dying.
Thank God.
Yeah. A couple of the big RAM manufacturers have literally said, we don't think that this will last long enough for us to bother spooling up a new manufacturing thing for more RAM. So we're gonna hold off.
Damn, they think you're gonna fail, man.
They literally think that it will last less than turning on a plant, basically. So like less than a couple years.
Based.
Yeah, and it's not just like, oh, this is all inevitable. No, there's like 100 people, like less than a bus's worth of people that could just go off a cliff and the entire world would change instantaneously. I'm not saying, but like, that seems like a way more efficient use of everybody's time. There's just, I know, this is the kind of thing that you see in like a dystopia thing where it's just like, you know what? No, we just need a supervillain to take over. Fuck it.
Doom.
Actually, in the Marvel comics, there was a thing where Doom was actually taking over the planet. You know what he did? Built hospitals and schools.
Yeah.
That was it.
Because that's actually helpful.
Yeah. His dastardly scheme to like, because the rest of the world's like, hey, wait, no, that's the guy from Latveria. He's a supervillain. And everyone else is like, we got hospitals, schools, and he fixed the roads. Like, that was his supremely successful plan.
Yeah, man. That's what the guy in Bioshock Infinite did.
Yeah, right? Like, man, you get the trains on time, everybody can afford food. Like,
People can work.
yeah. People can work and people can have the opportunities to change work.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the ability to not starve to death to get a new career or profession, then you are more willing to do that. You are more willing to move, to change your life, to do all these kind of things, which inevitably is better for everybody involved.
You also have more, like your company wants to keep you more too,
Mm-hmm.
because you're more valuable.
The realization that like these companies are, a lot of them are older companies that have been operating in a set way because they've been operating that way, and those ways do not work at the scale they now find themselves. And you realize that these companies are like, well, it doesn't matter if we do this because we could just get another person to work.
Yeah.
But like, they're also saying that it costs 14 grand every person that they train. So according to you, you are losing ludicrous amounts of money every time you have to get a new person, but you also have your own stats showing that 2/3 of your employees aren't going to be there next year. Just shows that you're bad with money. Like, that's all it is. You are bad at business.
I'm bad at business.
And yeah, Doom was a like singular driving force pushing for things that then as soon as you don't have that driving force, stuff does go sideways. But at the same time, like, you set up a lot of that like infrastructure and growth stuff off the bat, then a lot of that is still raising up the lowest level.
I was watching a thing about Hitler and the economy he grew, and one of the things that fucked it up was the fact that they pushed really hard for a military economy.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things they pointed out is if you build a bullet, you shoot that bullet, it's gone. All the work you put into it, gone. If you do something that's more like you build a road, people can use that road for years.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, if you want to make bullets forever, you need to fight forever.
Yeah.
So even if like Hitler had 100% succeeded at everything they wanted to do over there, they would have still been fucked as soon as the war was over.
Yeah, as soon as you stop having anybody to fight, you stop having a reason for bullets. Mm-hmm. And like,
which was literally like what they had started the economy up by just borrowing.
yeah.
Like they basically took out fast loans, more or less, and just like, oh, we'll pay them back later, and sort of put the whole place on like a Ponzi scheme.
Mm-hmm. Because that's an economy of debt.
Yeah.
You are assuming that you don't have to pay anybody because you're assuming that you can just conquer the other people.
Exactly, yeah. And then like they were basically like, we'll figure that out later. And that's the kind of shit that fucks you up, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if you push more for, they take longer and they're not as flashy as guns and bullets and shit. But if you do, works instead, you have those longer and they'll be used generations down.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like a really good economy is probably, or a really good government is probably one you wouldn't even notice. And I think that's one of the problems.
Yeah.
Like how the some of the green bills that Biden put in, no one really talked about when he did, but then as soon as Trump got rid of them, people were out of really good new jobs.
Yep. A lot of subsidies, a lot of good jobs. There were a lot of things that were doing a lot of like protective things for like water and power areas. There's a funny thing with Doom too. Doom is canonically the godfather of Reed Richards' kid. And the only reason why he is the godfather is he was the only one that was able to, would be able to save Sue from dying of pregnancy complications. And he did do it. He was very happy to do it on the condition that he would be the godfather. Because of one reason, to always remind Reed Richard that for one shining moment, Doom was better than him.
That's a little gay.
I mean, their whole thing is gay.
That's kind of gay, bro.
Their whole thing is gay.
You want to fucking like have this guy think about you every time he thinks about his wife? That's a little gay, bro.
His wife and daughter.
Yeah, it's a little gay. Anyway, that's going to be the last for it tonight. I will see you guys next weekend, where we'll finish up the 20s and go to some 10s, and then we should be done. Yay!
Woo!
Those you goats. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.